basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Turnpike northbound has reopened between Okeechobee Boulevard and the B line, but we had a crash now at mile marker 104. It's about 5 miles north of Okeechobee, and that was involving some hazardous materials. So you have a crew clearing that up, and you are backed up to about Okeechobee Boulevard. And that is, again, northbound on the Turnpike. 95 running pretty smoothly now. No major tie-ups like we had earlier this morning. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. You need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to blinds. Shop Blindster today and save big. Blindster.com.
This is WCCR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day. 11:45 in this hour. Your chance to win tickets for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Jimmy and Nut are out, so we have Sharice doing a great job. Good morning, Sharice.
Hello, hello.
If you think you have a nickname for her, call us 877-927-6969. Or if you got something planned big for the weekend, you could also text us on Real Radio 47142. Francis is here.
Hey, happy Friday.
And it's a time for Florida Stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say Florida? I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, this woman, I would say, is pretty ungrateful. There has been a Florida woman in Monroe County who was arrested and charged with aggravated battery. So what had happened was 59-year-old Zoe Sparrow was in kind of, I guess it's like a homeless camp area down in the Florida Keys. And there was this one woman who decided, and I'm talking about a good Samaritan, who is what we're going to call the victim. She went into this like wooded area to deliver groceries to homeless people. So she was trying to do something very nice. And that's when she encountered Zoe Sparrow. So Sparrow, the victim told Sparrow she was there to drop off food and water. And Sparrow was like, I don't want it. You got any drugs instead?
Love it.
And the woman's like, nope, I'm sorry. I was just trying to give you guys some food and water.
Get some drugs and come back.
So this Zoe Sparrow picks up a BB gun and tells the woman to leave. Like, get out of here, leave. And the victim was like, she didn't leave because she wanted to deliver the food to the other people who were there. It wasn't just Zoe.
Yeah.
And so this bitch, Zoe, shot the woman 3 times in the arm and once in the thigh.
Wow.
Luckily, it was just a BB gun, but still, that cannot feel good. I'm sure it doesn't feel good.
Trying to help out and do the right thing, bring them food, and they're like, give me dope.
Yeah, well, just one woman said this. Yeah, this Zoe. No, I don't want food or water. I want drugs.
Oh, no, we're fighting.
Oh, yeah. So Sparrow was arrested on a felony charge of aggravated battery after she admitted that, yeah, I did. I shot her with the BB gun. And then we have, this is something we've heard before, and it happened again. A Florida woman decided to drug some guys. And what do you think she took, G-Man?
Their watches.
Their watches.
And cash.
Their watches is right.
And shoes.
According to the Fort Lauderdale Police Department, 23-year-old Chloe, we had Zoe, now we have Chloe.
Baby exists.
Raynick was taken into custody after a warrant was issued for her arrest. I guess she is from North Carolina, but decided, I'm going to go down to Fort Lauderdale because that's where the money is.
I'm going to go cash is king.
Yeah. So she had an active warrant out for her arrest, I guess, for drugging. This was in July, for drugging and robbing a resident from Fort Lauderdale. And this time, normally you don't hear this name. His name is Bobby Scaly, because sometimes they like to be on the down low because maybe they're married.
Yeah.
But Scaly claims he was approached by her while at a bar with friends, and there was surveillance footage that captured the two of them walking back to his apartment. And this is something he says he doesn't remember. Even walking to the apartment, he doesn't remember.
Wow.
So she was filmed leaving his apartment building alone several hours later. He claims that once he woke up, he discovered that his $40,000 Rolex Cosmograph Daytona watch and his $10,000 Breitling watch were both gone.
He had 2 watches on him?
Well, it was his apartment.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't wearing both of them. It's a new style.
Back to back.
So, yeah, 50. They said that, $50,000 in watches she took from
All right,
him.
so guys, if you're out and a girl comes up to you, 2 things. If she's super hot, might be a little bit, mingada way. And also say, man, you like my knockoff watch? I just got it. I bought it. It's not real. Maybe throw that out there and see if she walks away from you.
My knockoff watch.
It's not a real watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake watches out there.
Oh, no, I agree.
Yeah, so maybe, and if the girl walks away, then you know she was looking to roll you. I mean, again, you're at a club or restaurant, some girl comes out here random. It does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't, but sometimes you got to look in the mirror and say, man, this is a little bit fugazi.
Yeah. And then, like I said, what took so long for this woman to get arrested? How did it take up to 11,000 phone calls? So a woman in Florida was arrested after allegedly calling, they say, 2 police precincts more than 11,000 times. So it was just so far this year alone, this has happened. And I guess in the complaint that was obtained, they said that Carla Jefferson is accused of targeting hold on, I got a little pop-up, that she was targeting these precincts, and it was one, they said, St. Pete and Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, where she was harassing, belittling, swearing, and arguing with the people on the other line at the precincts. She allegedly placed one day in a 24-hour period to the St. Petersburg Department, 512 phone calls.
Woo.
512 in one day.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
She had some time on her hands.
They said that normally she would call the departments about 30 times each day. And they said, represented 10% of their non-emergency line calls. So the complaint alleges these phone conversations would typically result in her directing extreme curse words, sexual innuendos to whoever she was speaking with.
Oh my God.
Yes, they said that she would demand the police arrest her as well during these calls, only for her to refuse to answer the door for officers and give them the middle finger when they went there to arrest her.
Oh my gosh, she's a tool.
Wow.
She's out there.
So they delivered a letter warning to her that she would be arrested if she continued to to make these phone calls to the precinct. So she was eventually arrested and charged with harassing phone calls. And 11,000? What took so damn long for her to get arrested? So they said prior to her arrest earlier this week, on the same charge, Jefferson contacted the department, challenged police personnel once again to come arrest her, and allegedly told them that she loves, her words, loves playing this game.
Well, that's not good because she's wasting time for people. Obviously, other people could be trying to call in. It's terrible.
So she was just messing with them
Not
that
good.
many times. Yeah, crazy, crazy story.
Wow.
And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. You guys give it to us. We wrap it up and giving it back to you as a present. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Don't forget, 11:45, you got tickets to win Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm jacked up for this concert. Are you? We're going to come back with a Greek misspeak. We had a couple requests. We're going to get to them. We got so much more coming at you on a Friday. Trying to make this a great Friday so it leads into a great Friday night and a great weekend. We'll be back. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
These guys were charged with sex trafficking for duping girls into making pornos, and one of them would take the porno and then put the girl's Facebook profile, real name, and address next to their porno.
Why would you have to even do that?
I don't know. Maybe there was another revenue stream of those weird ads that they have on porno sites, which are like anime animals or something
who's
like
watching
having
that
sex.
every time. It's a damn horse with huge boobs. Get railed out.
Bet you can't last 10 seconds
Yeah.
playing this game.
I dare you. Yeah, can you last longer than 10 seconds?
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
Keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival, September 23rd and 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale right now. AXS.com.
Stream it free on the CW app and CWTV.com.
Brought to you by T-Mobile. Switch to the network with more 5G bars in more places so you can experience your music whether you're streaming from home or from the front row. Plus, customers can get closer to the festival with VIP access, only from the leader in 5G coverage. T-Mobile.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach WCBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Shop the new appliance truckload event at Lowe's going on now. They have a large selection of refrigerators, ranges, and more from the brands you trust. Plus, get store-wide savings on other in-stock categories. Shop the event online or in-store now while supplies last. Valid through 8/17.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's a Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach. There's only one thing hotter than the weather right now in South Florida. It's the ladies at Monroe's. It's a 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and great entertainment. And open 7 days a week to 5 a.m. And make sure you get over to Monroe's, enjoy their 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and a good time. Put that on your agenda this week. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Florida Talk Real Estate is your one-stop real estate shop. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, you're stuck with a home and you don't know what to do, look no further than FloridaTalkRealEstate.com. Listen every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. until 11, right here on Real Radio 92.1.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Some people say bigger is better. When it comes to buying a home, a TV, or an ice cream sundae, wouldn't you rather go big? Insurance companies think that because they're bigger, they can pay injured people less than what they really deserve. But guess what? We're big too. As America's largest personal injury firm, we know that our size matters. If you're going up against a big insurance company, you need a big firm fighting for you. And when we win big, you win big. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Mike Lang here from Air Around the Clock. With 2 huge warehouses full of air conditioners from top brands such as American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, a fix to your AC problems is just one call away. Air Around the Clock, 1-888-FIX-MY-AC.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Turnpike northbound has reopened between Okeechobee Boulevard and the B-line. But we had a crash now at mile marker 104. It's about 5 miles north of Okeechobee, and that was involving some hazardous materials. So you have a crew clearing that up, and you are backed up to about Okeechobee Boulevard. And that is, again, northbound on the Turnpike. 95 running pretty smoothly now. No major tie-ups like we had earlier this morning. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Hey, you're listening to me for free right now, and that's awesome because it seems like they're trying to charge you for everything these days. But not radio, and not the iHeartRadio app. It's all free. Podcasts, streaming music, digital radio, all in one for $0. It's like, why wouldn't you download it? Unless you want to pay for it, but that's weird. Don't do that. I mean, you can't. But you can listen to everything you love on the iHeartRadio app. Download it today for free.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for listening to Real Radio 92.1. We're back at it. It is the weekend. We're going to try to get your weekend started on a good pace, and hopefully you guys can continue the rest of the way. Charisse is with us.
Hello, hello.
Francis is here.
Hey.
And this is the time of the show when we do some Greek misspeaks on a Friday. I know she's got 2 requests that I think she hammered out.
Yes, we'll start with 99.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
This is going to be like probably 99.9 other tips.
Really? That's amazing.
Oh, that'd be hot. Talk about a mountain man.
What happened?
And if you could put a smile on somebody's face or make them think about something that's bothering them, that's our job.
Gee, thanks.
And hold a pole. Tie a pole to your ass.
Oh, boy, I got to tell you, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game no matter what. I mean, that's why the point spread was 2. And hopefully the Heat come out on head.
I'm glad he said head.
Johnny C, got any news on this Hyangus hurricane?
What the hell is he talking about?
It's just so different than what it is.
Really?
I know a lot of guys who work in the liquor street. Open up a bottle of champagne, they might have opened up.
I don't understand.
Burrow, I'm going to say his first year in endorsements. You know, I'm going to say 3 to fill in my $1,000,000.
What the just happened?
Nobody
Good
knows.
job.
Nobody knows.
That's what's good.
And then in the text line, we also have a request for Misspeak 102.
102. Let's do it.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Can I get you a coffee? And everything is quiet. And she goes, no. And you walk out with your ass in your hat.
They're going to have to go to the hospital.
Oh, you had a coupon. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
A Bico.
Perfect.
How are you?
Barton Rainbows on this fabulous Friday.
Yeah, that's a free set of checkers.
Candy, please.
We don't like to be inconvenienced. And as soon as our, move the cheese a little.
I know, right?
Miss you, and I know people are going to miss you on the airwaves because you entertained them for years. So keep your hair shut.
Where did you get all that glistening chest hair?
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it oil and maybe a little funny money going around or no?
I think I want my money back.
It's like a hooker. You get what you pay for. You want the girlfriend experience? It's going to be more. You want the clams? You got to get in the crib.
What? I had crabs once.
I didn't want to go into my pants because every time I go in my pants, it never stops.
Duh.
It's just so much fun in there, huh? Just so much fun in there.
Never stops.
Oh,
When
man.
you're taking down your pants, you got to do like a presentation, like bang, there it is.
All right. Is this a PowerPoint presentation? What kind of presentation? But yeah, those were requests that came in. You can always request 47142 is that text line. You just got to type in the words Real Radio. That's how you receive them. And good news, Real TV is up and at 'em. So you can go to realradio921.com. click right on that link. You're going to see it says Real TV, brought to you by our longtime sponsors, Monroe's of Palm Beach. And there is G-Man, the beautiful Charisse, and then my face is there too. And you can check it out. And you can also chat on that YouTube page too. You can do a live chat as well.
Yes, if you guys want any great misspeak, suggestions, you can text us, Real Radio 47142, or call us. Whatever you want, and Charisse will take care of them for you. We'll try to keep business as usual, just rocking and rolling.
Yes, business as usual. So you like to bet. You're a betting man. Well, you still will throw out, but you don't bet anymore, right? Like you don't.
I'm getting the cheese though this season.
You're getting the cheese?
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little movement.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. I'm going to try to stay, but it's getting a little tempting.
Well, are you going to place any money on this prop bet about Kim Kardashian?
I think, to me, it seems like Kim Kardashian, she reminds me of somebody I know, doesn't have a type. Like anybody's a possibility with her. It just seems like that for the guys that from Kanye to Pete, that's a big difference to me.
Well, yeah, the two of them, but I mean,
the basketball
athletes. She for a long time.
Mhm.
I think she dated musicians. There was Ray J, Nick Cannon, Kanye. So
Chris Humphries.
yeah,
The basketball player.
Yeah, but athletes. Him,
Yeah.
Reggie
Did you
Bush.
like him?
No.
Oh, no?
I liked her and Reggie together.
Yeah, Reggie is a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was different, but maybe that's what she needed.
Yeah.
Because Kanye's he's Kanye, and
Yeah.
and Pete Davidson was probably she wanted somebody to make her laugh and kind of hang out. And everybody says that he's packing, so that's word on the street.
Packing enough. If he was packing enough and made her laugh, those are the two things you hear to get a girl: make them laugh and packing. So I am surprised because you know what it was with them though. It got real quiet like the last month. You didn't hear anything about it. Like every day they were posting stuff. They were here. They were there. They're out to dinner, making out. And then all of a sudden it seemed real quiet.
Yeah.
So it seemed like she had her exit plan going. So you could bet on her or who she's going to date next.
Yeah, it looks like that there's, and even one of the, I guess he's Chris Evans with the Bengals, like he responded back to this too. So I guess, there's Vegas has listed odds on who is going to be her next man. And there's some people that she's already dated. And they're saying like next husband or I guess boyfriend. Yeah. So even like James Harden is on the list. He's like 8-1 odds there.
But her sister banged him. I mean, that's odd. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
James Harden.
Was it Chloe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chloe,
I didn't know
when
that.
he was on the Rockets for about 10 months.
Yeah. You got Paul George on the list. So we're going basketball players. 9-1 odds. Reggie Bush is back on.
Never happened.
Yeah.
He's married, and he married like a lookalike.
Yeah.
9-1. Yeah. Well, but some of these are just like they're just out there. They're just throwing it out. You got Drake on there, 10-1.
Well, didn't they mess around? Supposedly,
I don't know.
Allegedly,
maybe. I'm not sure. And like you said, some of these are married. Some people are in relationship. They got Meek Mill on here, 10-1 odds.
Oh,
Tiger Woods is on the list.
No.
200-1.
I don't
so
see
you
that
got a long
happening.
shot with there. Floyd Mayweather, 500-1 odds.
Ooh. Wow. Well, he's kind of short.
Yeah,
right, for her?
she's not very tall.
Oh yeah, she's like 5'2", right?
She's 5'2", yeah.
Okay, well then that might work.
Antonio Brown made the list as well too.
Wow,
yeah. But they also had like ones that I saw on there too, like Pete Davidson's back on the list as well.
Yeah.
Chris Evans, as I mentioned, or was it? Wait, did I say was it Chris Evans as an actor? Right.
Yeah.
The guy from the Bengals. Do you know who I'm talking about, G-Man?
Joe Burrow.
No.
Chase.
His name is Chris Evans.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's Chris Evans too. I guess he's a running back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess he made the list too. Even Donald Trump made the list.
Wow, Donald.
Oh my gosh.
Off the bench.
Yeah. So RJ is back on the list.
Wow.
Yep. So
there's a long list.
Well, yeah. Ray J is. I think his wife filed for divorce. If I'm not mistaken. So he's a free agent now.
Yeah. So Van Jones is a favorite, and I guess Van Jones is he on CNN? I gotta look him up, but they he is he's a commentator, and he's on CNN, and he is a lawyer as well too. So he's a favorite on the list because she's studying to be an attorney, and they think, well, maybe that's the kind of, and he's a handsome dude, and they're like, maybe that's what she's going for, somebody that could help her in that field.
Right.
You never know.
So he's actually the favorite on that list. But they have Pete Davidson as second favorite on there at plus 900. You got Ray J plus 1,000, Nick Cannon plus 1,000, Jamie Foxx plus 1,200.
I'm sorry. Nick Cannon needs to take a seat because he's been
too many
popping
babies.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's nobody on that list, I would bet.
So Chris Evans again. Well, yeah. So there's Chris Evans. That's the one I was talking about. Harry Styles.
No.
Plus 2,000. They brought Kanye back.
No.
There's rumors going that there's
That's crazy.
little things hidden that they're secretly back together again. That's
I
what
feel
they're
like
saying.
she's so over him by
yeah.
now.
I don't know this person. Maybe you do. Charisse Adesanya or Adesanya? No? I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
They got Michael B. Jordan. That'd be a good looking couple.
Yes.
Yep.
I can see that because him and Lori Harvey are no longer together.
Yep.
So.
Thanks for the heads up.
That's Steve Harvey's daughter, by the way. They were together for a while.
She's beautiful.
She is. She is. Yeah. Eminem made the list.
I guess.
What?
Yes,
No.
at plus 6,500. Johnny Depp.
Wow.
And then finally at the very bottom, you got Donald Trump.
DT.
Oh my goodness.
He made the list.
I guess you never know, but yeah, it is. It's an incredible list that they have here, and you can bet on anything. And this is actually something in Las Vegas that you can bet on.
Yeah, usually it's offshore where you can bet on all these things. I bet on A-Rod years ago, going back to J-Lo. I thought they were going to go back. Obviously, I was wrong. I lost that bet. But yeah, all you need to make a bet is the other side. That's it. And this is odds, though, different odds. Yeah, there is, I don't know. I would have to look up eligible bachelors if I made. A lot of these are her ex-boyfriends or ex-lovers, people that she was with. The other night when I was out with that guy from 818 Tequila, who is the CEO of their tequila company, and he said, we was talking all about them, and he said they're really cool people. I said to him, tell Kim to give me a call. Maybe I could take her to Prezzo's for dinner. Donald Trump's on the list. I love that.
She seems like more of like a Prime 112 kind of girl.
Yeah, but she's
take
been
her
there.
down to Miami.
Yeah, but she's been down there so much. I want to do different things. Maybe get like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with her, hang out, something like that. It is the Friday. We're going to tell you what to do soon. 11:45. We got tickets for Red Hot Chili Peppers. We're going to come back with a trifecta. And Franny is going to give you the first dose of what to do this weekend. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kelly with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. What if you could get your morning going with double the breakfast sandwich deliciousness? Celebrate Hot Deal Summer at Racetrack when you get 2 breakfast sandwiches for only $4. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. See store for details.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Stuff They Don't Want You to Know podcast delves into popular culture's most persistent mysteries. Now, there's something else that the guys at Stuff They Don't Want You to Know want you to know. They've got a new book coming out. Packed with illustrations, the Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book is written in the same smart, conversational style you love hearing on the podcast. Available October 11th. Pre-order now at stuffyoushouldreadbooks.com or wherever you buy your books.
Call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
There are dozens of reasons why you can get medical marijuana, and MMJ Health can help. Once you qualify, then getting your marijuana is as easy as ordering pizza. Pre-qualify in just minutes at mmjhealth.com. Meet with a Florida medical marijuana doctor today.
Shop the new appliance truckload event at Lowe's going on now. They have a large selection of refrigerators, ranges, and more from the brands you trust. Plus, get store-wide savings on other in-stock categories. Shop the event online or in-store now while supplies last. Valid through 8/17.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
95 in the West Palm area, looking good. 15 minutes southern to PGA. Boca, we have a crash on the turnpike. This is southbound. It's right by Glades Road, and it is on the right shoulder, so not causing a backup. And speaking of not causing a backup, the turnpike, that has cleared away. Had a hazmat situation in the West Palm area, but that, again, cleared away. You should be up to speed. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Fall into autumn hiring with Indeed. Their all-in-one solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Sponsor a job and immediately get a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. Listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying yourself and getting ready for the weekend. That's what we're hoping for. Miami Dolphins playing preseason game, first one with this new team that they've got together, and everybody's jacked up about it. Sharice is here.
Hello, hello.
Francis is here.
Hi.
And then we got to put people on hold. We're going to do a trifecta. Then Franny's going to tell you what to do this weekend. And then Red Hot Chili Peppers. There is the lineup. Trifecta time.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
The NBA announced yesterday they're retiring number 6. If you are wearing 6 as of yesterday, you can continue wearing it until you end your career or possibly get traded. LeBron wears 6, so he can continue to wear it. That's for Bill Russell, who won 11 championships with the Boston Celtics. Also, the NBA teams will wear a patch all year honoring Bill Russell. He passed away last week. Icon for the NBA. He's done so much. The MVP trophy is called the Bill Russell Trophy. R.I.P. Bill Russell. Last night was the Phillies Dreams game, and the Cubs ended up beating the Reds 4-2. So the Cubs went in 4-2, and the Marlins won yesterday. That's right, Marlins won. Big news. They won 3-0 over Philly. This weekend, they got Franny's team in town, Atlanta Braves. So we'll see how they do against them. I don't think they'll do that well, to be honest with you. And the big news out of the NFL yesterday was Tom Brady's leaving camp for 10 days. That's right. And they said this is all planned already. Brady's got something to do, but nobody knows why. So the media's going crazy, trying to scramble. All the inside reporters trying to figure it out. Nobody's sick in his family, they're saying. He's not having problems with anything. He's not unhappy with Tampa. It's just something that he's talked about. And they are speculating that it's something with work and life to get a balance. So he's going to be gone 10 days, and then he'll be back to continue the rest of preseason and get ready for the upcoming season. And Tampa Bay does open up, but a tough opponent. Week 1, they open up with the Dallas Cowboys. And that's who they played last year and ended up winning on a field goal late. And that is your trifecta. Sharice, should we have on hold?
We have Irving on the line.
What's up, Irving?
Do you know why Sharice likes to date butchers?
No.
No, why?
Because she likes her meat bone in.
Thank you, Irving.
I love it. He's not incorrect. I mean,
it's your career, Sharice. You'll be getting a lot of fans.
That was cute. I like that.
Yeah, Sharice yesterday said Tommy Lee was just, really wasn't impressed with Tommy Lee. Really?
This is funny. So I got a couple texts in at 47142. Started off with Real Radio. So we have someone in here. First, somebody said when Drew was in here, and I guess I should have said something, they wanted to bring back Greek's party bus to Gulfstream. They said round 2. Make it happen, brother. That was an awesome time. That was a long time ago that you guys did that, right?
2014.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. So I should have said it when Andrew was in here. So then we have somebody else who texted and they said, my wife's name is also Sharice, but it's spelled differently than yours. And her nickname from me is Reese, like the peanut butter cup.
That's cute.
I like that. Yeah.
They said she likes to be drizzled with chocolate and peanut butter and a snack size. Rawr.
Ooh.
I got a rawr. Imagination time, LOL. Have a great Friday. That's Terry from Michigan.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I like this one. This is, okay, this might be really corny, but it's cute. I like it. That's how it starts.
Okay.
And I mentioned the cute part. But Sharice's nickname could be CPR. It could stand for Sharice Puerto Rico, since she's Puerto Rican. It's simple. Greek can remember 3 letters, and she's pretty, so you can say CPR is a knockout. You'll need to be resuscitated after looking at her. Or if you mess with her, you'll need CPR. She's Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like CPR.
Yeah,
that's cute.
CPR.
The only thing is that I'm also Dominican, so I would feel bad.
Well, you can't have
from my
everything.
other side.
For the other half of you, I know. Look at Greek. Greek's half Italian, and nobody knows because he's just Greek.
You got to work with
He's not Greek, half Italian.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got to work with it, Sharice.
All right, cool. I do like the double meaning, though. That's definitely me, for sure.
CPR, that's fun. And then we also have on here, I like that Greek didn't even attempt to say the name because we're getting pizza today from Benedetti's. Benedetti's. And they were like, I love that Greek didn't even attempt to say the name of the pizza place, probably because you'd have to dump what he said. It sure does sound like a sexual move, though.
It does, especially in Palermo. We can't get something from like Joe's Pizza, Ray's,
and then
Tony.
then Andrew was he said he's not going to give you any more of his cashews, of his nuts. And so Greek said, listen, if Andrew won't give you his nuts, you can always have some of mine. That's from AJ.
Oh, thank you, AJ.
AJ's so sweet. He'll give you his nuts.
Yeah, I will never take anything out of Andrew's office again. I really won't. I mean, if you tell me something not to do once, like if somebody says, hey, that runway's not open, I'm not going to go.
Oh, all right. Good to know.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Do you guys want to hear some things to do this weekend?
Absolutely.
Let's do this. Things to do this weekend. So, do you have any background music for me, Sharice? Anything you want.
Whatever?
Normally Jimmy plays a little ditty. I don't know what he plays.
A little ditty?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pick something out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, go ahead.
I
Take a
know.
deep breath.
The pressure.
Just find something and play it.
I played it.
There we go. I think this is my music.
I don't know. Wait, do you want it like as a background?
No,
or do
this
you
is
want
perfect.
Like you sure?
Yeah, this is perfect.
All right, cool.
I
I
can't
can
really hear.
sing if you want.
Well, you just need a
or
little background.
beatbox.
It's perfect.
No, we're good.
So the Good Stock, this is what's going on this weekend in South Florida. You have a Good Stock. You ever heard of Good Stock?
Is it close to Wood?
So Milagro Center is hosting Good Stock. It's a day of music, crafts, and charity. The event's going to feature a craft fair with 25 vendors, live music, karaoke, food trucks, all kinds of fun. It's also featuring a distribution of new school uniforms and gift cards for school clothing to students for the school year.
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic. So the event is free to the public, and they do suggest a $5 donation should you be able to do that. That's going to be at the Oasis at Milagro Center. When I think Milagro, I just go tequila. That's on 6th Avenue in Delray Beach.
Everything's tequila.
Well, there's a Milagro tequila.
Yeah.
So that is happening tomorrow from 2 to 4. And then there is the end of Summer Bash. Say it ain't so. Downtown Palm Beach Gardens is celebrating the end of summer, and this is tomorrow. They're going to showcase an interactive water feature as well as games, music, a petting zoo, and so much more.
Who doesn't love a good petting zoo?
Yes.
Charisse.
That is a free event to the public. That is 11701 at Lake Victoria Gardens, downtown Palm Beach Gardens, tomorrow, as I mentioned, from 2 to 5. Then there's going to be a Arts in the Heart and Soul Park. West Palm Beach is hosting Arts in the Park this weekend. This is a free community event. I love how all these things are free, aimed at giving local artists a chance to showcase their work and also feature live paintings, music, food, trucks, vendors, and so much more. That's Heart and Soul. This is going to be 825 North Rosemary Avenue. So I'm assuming that's kind of by City Place. I think they brought it back to City Place,
Yes.
right? It was City
Yep.
Place, Rosemary, now City Place. And then if you like some puppies, looking for something to do with you and your furry friends, they have Doggy Fun Day at the farm. So they're offering dog owners a chance to beat the heat with water games, multiple doggy pools, a sprinkler maze. This sounds fun.
Yeah.
Bobbing for bones.
Oh, I
And
love
so
bobbing
much,
for bones.
That's for the dogs, not for you.
Okay, sorry.
And more. They say every dog will also leave with a goodie bag.
Oh.
That sounds fun. So that is going to be happening tomorrow as well at 6 o'clock and on Sunday at 9 a.m. And that's 2833 F Road, Loxahatchee. What?
Right, if you lived on that street.
F Road? If I live on that street? Or
No.
Anybody in general?
No, just say anybody.
Why?
Just the way it sounds. Like
F Road?
Yeah.
You didn't have to live with my initials growing up.
Oh, that's true.
F you. Miami. And then if you want to get some preseason football in, the Miami Dolphins are kicking off their preseason against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, minus the Tom Brady, because he's taking some time off.
Yes.
Yes, that's happening tomorrow. You can actually watch the game on CBS 12. They say, listen, it's just preseason, but we still love some Miami. And they say there's extra drama surrounding the contest after Miami was docked draft picks and fined for the allegations of tampering with Tampa's quarterback, Tom Brady, even though he's not going to be there. Yep, the game's going to be played in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium, and the kickoff is at 7:30. So, yay, I think a lot of people are excited about that.
Yes.
And then G-Man mentioned this, if you are into some baseball, Miami Marlins versus the Atlanta Braves at the Lone Depot Park right here in Miami. And tonight they're doing a burger and beer night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's $40 a seat in the Legends level, which is great because it also, you get into that nice level, but it also includes a smash burger and a craft beer. And then if you like music, my mom's going to this concert. I'm so excited for her. This is going to be going on through Sunday, and I want to say it's at Hard Rock Live, Bad Bunny. It's going to be with, Bad Bunny with Alesso and Diplo, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mom and her sisters are going to go because
cool.
Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico.
That's cool.
Yeah, so she's going to be going, and that's supposed to be a really great concert.
Yep.
If you like Chris Brown, I don't know how popular he is these days, but him and Lil Baby are going to be at the, I think, Financial Amphitheater on Friday. Are you pointing to Sharice?
She's going.
Oh, you're
I'm going
going
tonight, yeah.
You're going.
Yeah, she's going.
Yep. And then, if from the opposite of Chris Brown, you got Michael Bublé.
Oh, where's Michael at?
What? Yeah, a little crooning action. If you like Michael Bublé, he's going to be at the FLA Live Arena.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, where the hell is that?
The
Oh, that's in Miami. That's where the Miami Heat play.
Sure, yeah. And then we talked to him. You talked to him. TJ Miller, Palm
Yeah.
Beach Improv.
Yeah.
Yep. Tonight, tomorrow night, 2 shows. Some of you will be out there enjoying your time. So there is a lot of stuff going on. I have more, by the way, which I will fill you in, but there's a lot going on this weekend. But we'll do a second round, and I'll bring up some new things.
That's right. We'll do it in the 1 o'clock
Yes.
hour before we put a bow on this trip.
And I'll have music to play this time around.
Perfect.
We appreciate it.
I
Sharice.
don't. Jimmy may have it. I don't know if he has it in the computer system, but I feel like it's like a certain little jam that
Yeah,
we do
there is.
for it.
Mhm.
Yes.
But you did a good job.
Great
can find
great
it.
job. Great
Great
job.
job.
Way to keep me on my toes.
Right now is the time for you to pick up the phone. Don't go crazy because Sharice is going to only take one at a time. 877-927-6969. Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's right. This concert's is it next week or 2 weeks from now? I believe it is. The 29th at Hard Rock Stadium.
Yes. It's the end of the month.
Yep. So Red Hot Chili Pepper tickets. Call us right now, 877-927-6969. Who's most likely to? Franny will paint a scenario. Then you got to pick between us. Who do you think it would be? Would it be Franny? Would it be Greek? And then you're going to see Red Hot Chili Peppers. And you can't beat that. It's a great concert and a lot of fun. And you get to go with a friend or a foe, whoever you want to go with. So pick up the phone now. 927-6969. I see the phone lines ringing and jamming, which we always love. It's our way of giving back. We do it every day in the Penthouse at 11:45. Concert tickets usually, but sometimes we have gift cards to New York Prime. Sometimes we have some sporting events, Busch Gardens, Rapids, Improv. We gave away tickets this week. We gave away a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
We did. You guys are the best, and we always appreciate it. That's why we give it to you, because it's our way of thanking you for listening to 92.1 Real Talk, not for beaches. No,
You're saying for the world.
For the world.
Well, because you can take us anywhere in the world on that iHeartRadio app.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can take us anywhere, and we'll come with you. Just put us in your pocket.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just put us in your pocket. So, yeah, we're giving away these tickets. And as G-Man mentioned, it is at the end of the month, but I believe here we have it for August 30th is the show.
I said 29th.
At the Hard Rock Stadium. And they're going to have the Strokes with them as well, too. That's a special guest with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You can get all the details, plus another chance to win at realradio921.com.
Yeah, go to 29th. You'll get parking because you'll be there.
Yeah, just hang out a whole day.
You'll be there a day, yeah. Miss Charisse, are we ready with our callers?
Yes, we are. Ready for the first one?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, Alex is on the line. Alex?
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Alex, how are you today, pal? Thanks for listening to Real Radio. How long you been listening?
Since 90.
90. Wow, God bless. What do you think of Charisse, our new producer, filling in?
Oh, she's a Red Sox fan.
Hey, Boston all day, baby.
A lot of Boston people down here.
Oh,
We're the same one.
Oh, crap. I didn't even realize that.
Franny's so funny. Or it's the same guy with a different name. All right, Alex, you know how this game works?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Franny's going to ask you a question. You got to take a guess, and then we'll go from there.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so out of we'll do the three of us. Out of the three of us, Charisse, Franny, or G-Man, who is most likely to tell everyone the ending of the movie that you're watching? All right, we have our answer.
Well, I'll go with Greek.
Why?
And you would be correct. Charisse and I both voted for G-Man.
We did.
Why would you say that, Alex? Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on. I need a good movie in my life. Let me ask Charisse, why did you come up with that?
I don't know. You just seem like the type. Like that I just have to be like, can you just
Yeah, trying to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Wow, you're really doing a lot for your career today. Please hold on. She's going to get your information, and she's going to make this happen for you. Enjoy the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thank you for listening, pal, so much. God bless. Have a great time.
Yeah, congratulations.
Don't hang up on me.
He knows you. All right.
Good one.
Call back in case she does.
I love it. Don't hang up on me. Listen, I have people like, well, hey, can you send me a picture of what Charisse looks like? Hey, go to that camera. We are on Real TV, realradio921.com, right there. Just click on it, and you can see her face.
People love
her beautiful face. Yeah, because they were just like, oh, I want to know what she looks like. Well, look, you can look at it yourself.
Sponsored by Monroe's
Live.
of Palm Beach. Don't forget Monroe's. Get over there Saturday night. DJs in the house. Summer series continues all summer long. Big DJs in the house with the 5-star menu and the beautiful girls having a great time. Open till 5 a.m. I might get TJ Miller to go over there with me later tonight, see if he wants to stop over and maybe have a cigar and hang out and enjoy each other at Monroe's.
So somebody did want me to let you know that the FLA arena is where the Panthers play.
Oh, okay. I thought the Heat.
Yes, not the Miami Heat. So that came into the text line. Thank you so very much. We also have someone here that says, my wife is Puerto Rican and I'm tired of all the stereotypes. I've learned many skills from my wife, like how to park the whole family's cars on the front yard. She told me the other day she was busier than one set of jumper cables at a Puerto Rican wedding. God knows I love that woman. Oh my goodness.
Funny.
Hey, Puerto Rican or Dominican, because listen, my family's from Puerto Rico too, and but my neighbors I have in front of me, and they're great people, and to the left of me, they're Dominican.
Oh, awesome.
And they have like 10 cars.
Yeah, it's always a party.
Well, no, I mean, the whole family lives in there. And they're so nice. Grandma, Grandpa,
that's
Ralphie.
Yeah, very common.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they're all there with the kids. It's funny. So yes, the stereotype sometimes is a stereotype for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got this one. This is kind of funny, Sharice. They said, "Do you know what Sharice's favorite liquor is?"
No,
and
what?
I know we talked about yesterday's tequila. They said
Right.
Beefeater because Beefeater's a gin.
Oh!
Get it?
Didn't.
Yeah.
Don't hang up on the guy who won. Alex,
Oh my
please.
gosh. I
Oh my
love it.
goodness. And then I will, Sharice, if you want to write these down too, we got 46 and 83. And those are requests from Vaughn.
Okay.
Says-
46 and 83.
Yes. Says, oi, dime, Greek must speak numero. Yep. There you go.
Looks like
right.
you're going to try to do it now?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to.
Sure.
All right. Well, keep talking first.
Okay, yeah. So we'll start with 40C. 40C, 46.
46?
Yes.
Okay.
And 83. That's for Vaughn, who probably just pulled over the side of the road to yank somebody's car or to smoke a joint.
And by that, he's a tow truck driver. He's just not yanking cars.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That's what he does? I thought he just clips cars. I didn't know that he does actually that. You ready, Sharice?
Sorry, the program is loading.
Oh,
right now.
okay. Take your
you're
time.
fine.
Yeah, get a pedicure.
If you're buying.
He probably will. He's very generous when it comes to making women's feet look nice.
Walking as a stranger.
Oh, my
I'll take
goodness.
her in that whole row.
Yes.
Let me go.
Do you have a foot fetish?
No.
There's some people listening to that too. What? You know what I'm talking about.
I know there, sweetums. People have feelings. 877-927-6969. Nickname for Sharice. We what was the last one? I think it was pretty good.
CPR.
CPR.
Yeah,
I like that.
CPR is good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But you can pile on if you got something else. You know, there's always like a cake. You like it, maybe throw on another layer. So we'll see if you guys got
Like a
something.
cake, huh?
Yeah, you put on another layer of it.
All
I
right.
like CPR. I think that's pretty cool, and it's right to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, you still need time?
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're totally. Listen, we can do a next segment. I got plenty of things we can talk about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah. We don't have to wait on this, but I know that people were, and we're going to be getting misspeaks all day long. You can request them at 47142. Just started off with Real Radio. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Would you want to go back to college and redo your whole experience if you could? And we can even say high school at that if you want, because not everybody decided to go to college, decided to go that route. But would you want to?
No.
No?
I had a lot of fun. It was good, but once was enough, to be honest with you. Maybe go back for a couple of girls I missed out on.
Okay.
But besides that, no. I like go back other times in my life with different things, but not college or high school.
Yeah, so I did really well actually in college, and I messed around a lot in high school. I was in like all the advanced classes, and then I found out what boys were and marijuana, and things kind of went downhill from there.
Again with the marijuana. I never even know you smoked marijuana until last week.
But then when I have a medical card. But then when I went to college, I made up for it, and I just really put my head in the book. So there's nothing. But it looks like a lot of people were just like they would. Almost 3/4 of Americans they would say that I would like to go back and kind of redo what I did.
Yeah.
That was a study that was done. Yep.
A lot of people had a hard time in high school. You would hear that, how it was a lot of pressure, how they felt they didn't fit in, and it bothered them, anxiety.
Right. But listen to this. It's not because they disliked their first experience that much, but they said it's because they don't think they learned enough vital life skills like banking and time management. Isn't that interesting?
Well, they don't teach you banking.
Well, I mean, you can take courses like that. But I found that interesting. They said that they were simply interested in maybe learning new skill sets. They said another percent, like 39%, wanted to change their career path. And you don't necessarily have to go back to school for that. But yeah, I mean, it is interesting. It's not because they said they hated it. It's because they wanted to learn more or learn something different.
Yeah, I think money should be taught more to kids. The value of a dollar, how to do a checkbook, stuff like that. I think that's very important. I mean, like algebra, but are you really using it when you get out? Probably not. But I think, like you said, time management, that's another big thing for people that they struggle with a lot of times. They don't know what they're doing sometimes as far as wasting time. But yeah, I think money should be taught as far as kids, just everyday stuff. I mean, how many times we talk? I know I talk about my friends too. I go someplace and give somebody a $20 bill. They can't make change.
Wow, that is crazy.
And it's usually somebody young. And I'll always have to say how much it is. I'll be like,
Wow.
that's 13.
You're like, I got you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's $13.27.
Which is very interesting. But is it somewhere that they don't have a cash register?
No, they'll have registers, but even sometimes
Because I was going to say, when they have a register, you just plug it in and it tells you how much they give you back.
Yeah, it just still seems some people struggle.
Yeah.
They really do.
I didn't really care for high school too much, but I would definitely do my college experience because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you redo it just because it was fun. You're like, let's do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Same way.
Yeah, I think what Franny's bringing up is that if you really didn't enjoy it, right? And if you could do it.
Well, like I said, it wasn't necessarily that they didn't enjoy it. They just want to go back and maybe do something differently as far as learning things. Yeah, as far as their education.
Yeah, like for me, I would want to do it again just so I can go a little harder than what I did.
Yeah, not being radio.
No, I loved it. I mean, I was actually offered to be on the college radio station, but it was interfering with my job, so I said no. And I wish I didn't do that. I wish I would have actually went for it.
The other night, it was very late, and I was out, and somebody said to me, and I don't know if this is true, I never asked you this, were you on a radio station in Miami?
I was, yes.
Somebody,
for a year.
Yeah, somebody brought that up, and they said that she was on a radio station in Miami. I said, not that I know of, but I don't know her that well. Now, where was that? South? All the way down?
Yeah, it was, the studios was...
Miami?
For those who don't know where Miami is
you
located.
want to figure out where Miami is, yes, that's South, G-Man.
South, all the way down.
You're so
like,
special.
Like Cuba?
But yeah, the studios were located in Wynwood.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What was the radio station?
It was Revolution Radio.
Okay.
I forgot the
call letters.
Yeah. But it was they played EDM, dance music.
All right.
Yeah, so this guy knew you. He said, ask her if she's the same girl that was on. He said you were like part of a morning show?
Yeah, it was a morning show. We were called the hot mess of morning radio.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we had a drag queen as, co-host.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was.
Yeah, well, so he was right.
Yeah.
I was all late. I'm like, I don't think so. Because, to me, you're very young.
Yeah.
I thought you're like 22, 23. I think Franny's 29.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't know when, but he said, he goes, I think it's the same girl. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So
That was back in 2017 through 2018.
He said he recognized the voice.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he wasn't a fan then or now. But
Oh, damn. Okay.
He's full of it.
Kidding. He loved you. He brought you up.
Kidding.
It is the Penthouse. It is a Friday. Get ready for the weekend, baby. Everybody always gets jacked up for the weekend. Come on. You got peanut butter and jelly, forks and spoons. We're going to come back with some fun facts. And we better get that pizza in here because we had Andrew in from promotions and we kissed his ass. And if he doesn't bring pizza, then why are we kissing his ass? We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
This is Real Radio 92.1, an iHeart radio station. Available everywhere on our free iHeart Radio app. Number one for music, radio, and podcasts all in one.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kobe with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Dell Technologies.
Dell Technologies provides growing businesses with tools to do incredible things because we believe there's an innovator in all of us. For advice on smart PCs powered by Intel vPro that's built for business, call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL.
Begin a New Med Spa is the absolute best when it comes to making you feel good on the inside and looking great on the outside. And for the month of August, they are offering an incredible deal on dermal fillers from $450. Hey, this is Franny, and there's so many benefits to filler, from smoothing smile lines, erasing wrinkles, plumping up those lips, and restoring volume to your face. But Begin a New Med Spa, they care just as much, if not even more, about how you feel on the inside. Recently, I had surgery, and when I went to Begin Anew to pick up my peptides last week, I was chatting with the owner, Sharon, and their wellness guru, Sam, and they recommended that I do their recovery IV therapy. It helps ease pain with its body-mending formula. They led me in the right direction, as always, because I felt so good afterwards. From aesthetics to lasers, wellness, and an incredible sexual performance program, Begin a New Med Spa has everything you need to have you feeling your best. Make sure you check out their website. That's beginanewmed.com to see all of their services they offer. That's beginanewmed.com.
Every search you make, every click you take, they'll be watching you.
Tired of companies like Google and Facebook watching everything you do online? There's actually a simple solution. DuckDuckGo.
It's an all-in-one privacy app with a built-in private search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, email protection, and more, all for free. Download the app today and get the most comprehensive privacy protection with the push of a button. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
President Trump says it's not a matter of if, but when. But can he really win? And what about DeSantis? Then can he defeat Biden, Kamala, even possibly Hillary Clinton? Dick Morris has the answers. You know Dick Morris from Newsmax, the channel for conservatives. Newsmax says you need Dick Morris's new book. It's called The Return, Trump's Big 2024 Comeback. The Return reveals Trump's secret plan for 2024 and the real reason he's running. A #1 Amazon bestseller. The Return is at bookstores everywhere. Big media, big tech, and the deep state want to stop Trump. But The Return shows how Trump will triumph again. Get Dick Morris's The Return or see the free offer from Newsmax and save almost $28. Just call 800-NEWSMAX. That's 800-NEWSMAX. Or go to thereturn911.com. Thereturn911.com to order today.
Hey, it's a Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach. There's only one thing hotter than the weather right now in South Florida. It's the ladies at Monroe's. It's a 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and great entertainment. And open 7 days a week to 5 a.m. And make sure you get over to Monroe's and enjoy their 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and a good time. Put that on your agenda this week. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month, with no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
For a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 9/21/22. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New business 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment taxes and other charges extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good time and enjoying yourselves. Always appreciate you guys listening to Real Radio. Just gave away Red Hot Chili Pepper tickets to Alex. Jimmy's out and Nutter. Sharice is in the house.
Hooty hoo!
Did you handle that with that guy, Alex?
Yes.
All right, you didn't hang up on him.
No.
All right, good.
I got everything that I needed from him. Yeah, great guy.
Great guy. Yeah, we were worried you're going to hang up on him, and then he wasn't going to get his tickets. Always a lot of tickets here.
I have a little bit more faith in me.
Oh, we have a lot of faith in you. That's why you're here. We appreciate everything you do. Thank you guys for listening. And Franny's here.
Hey, what's up?
And we got some fun facts about bananas.
How did you know?
Oh, my God. We think alike.
It's Fanny's Fun Fact. Well, today is a lot of days.
Oh, let me hear them all. Go slow, though.
It's Milkman Day.
Oh, wow. Remember that used to be something if you didn't look like your parents?
Yeah, that's what my sisters used to tell me. Well, because I didn't look like my sisters. But yes, that was Milkman's baby. Yes,
Yeah.
I got that my whole entire life from them.
Really?
It was really nice. Yeah, made me feel very wanted by my family.
You were the Khloe Kardashian of the family.
Yeah. That's why I went to therapy.
But now I see. I think my sister Giselle and I look somewhat similar, and then I do look like my mom, but yeah, it is National Milkman Day. It's also as well, if you, but speaking of sisters, National Middle Child Day. My sister Karen is a middle child. It is also National or International Youth Day and World Elephant Day. But I am going to take it with this one, and it's National Vinyl Record Day. You still holding on to any vinyl records, G-Man?
I have some that my dad left me. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Do you think any of them are worth anything?
I don't know. They might be. We have Elvis Presley, Sinatra, some Beatles, some Stones, but I don't know. But again, they're opened. I got a couple sealed.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. I got 2 more garages of stuff. Actually,
like storage units?
Yeah, well, they're not storage. They're my friends' garages. I have 2
you're like real garages.
real garages. And 2 of my friends. They actually called me the other day. They're like, Greek, what do you think? I said, I got to get them out.
What about you? Do you own any vinyl, Charisse?
I do not, but I want to buy a record player so I can start collecting.
Yeah, and I was going to say, and you start DJing too, so you could do some old school,
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the old school turntables. I have like the, newer ones where they don't require records. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
And I ask you out there as well too, like what, if you have a collection, or even maybe like if you have maybe not just a collection, but you're holding on to one, is there one that is super rare or pricey that you've talked to somebody about? I'm always curious to hear stuff like that. But yeah, they have these fun facts, and that's what I'm going to hit you up with. In 1857, Edward Leon Scott de Martinville invented the earliest known sound recording device. That was a long time ago for that.
Yeah.
Yes, called I believe it's the phonograph, which could not play the noise back, but Thomas Edison paved the way for today's record player when he invented the phonograph that recorded and played sound back, and that was in 1877. It inscribed audio to tinfoil wrapped along a cardboard cylinder for playback. Yeah, which is very interesting. They say the vinyl revival in the late 1990s, CD and MP3 technology was on the rise as vinyl record sales decreased, but vinyl was proclaimed dead. Then back in the early 2010s, they say it played a significant role in its resurgence. They said Billboard described U.S. record sales in 2017 to have reached a Nielsen music era high. So people back in 2017 started buying them again in the 2010s. Yeah. They say with a total record sale of 14.32 million in vinyl. Yep.
That's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Big resurgence.
Yep, which was up by 9% from the previous year. They say sales rose an additional 15% in 2018. So I have noticed, because they went away, and you can find here and there like really cool record shops, vinyl shops that are popping up.
Yeah. A lot of people hang them up on their walls too, as like some
Display.
decor.
Yep. They also say, if you know who the Wu-Tang Clan is, yeah.
Always looking for
him. You know the Wu-Tang. You're always looking for him? Old dirty bastard. The most expensive vinyl record is the only copy of Wu-Tang's unreleased album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. Am I saying that? Shaolin, which sold for $2 million.
Wow.
The second most expensive vinyl is the Beatles. They say commonly known as the White Album, which sold for nearly $790,000.
Ooh.
Yep, isn't that crazy? So there was only one copy of this unreleased Wu-Tang Clan's album that somebody got their hand on.
I'm actually going to go to that concert too.
Oh, that's coming up, right?
Yeah, Wu-Tang and Nas.
Oh, when's that?
That's
Or
coming
where?
up.
When is it? And where is it?
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think it's next month.
Oh, that'll be a fun show.
Yeah, my buddy Buddha's going.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I might see him then.
Yeah, you might see him.
Yeah, my guy.
Yeah.
That would be a fun show. I saw them, but last time I saw them, it was with Rage Against the Machine, and Rage Against the Machine just started touring again.
I remember that show.
Do you? And Rage just had to cancel their European tour. So because they just started touring, they haven't been together for a long time, and they just canceled their European tour. But we'll get back to some fun facts. We've got a few more here. They say records in space. NASA Voyager 1 and 2, by the way, spacecraft's version of they had a time capsule, and it contains what is known as the golden record that was created to communicate the story of our world to the extraterrestrials over there. It was a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc that contains images, music, sound, and greetings from Earth. That we're all going to go to the aliens.
We're going.
Let's do it. And then the largest record store, Amoeba Records in Los Angeles, claims to be the largest independent record store at 24,000 square feet. They say it houses over 100,000 CDs, vinyl records, cassettes, DVDs, laserdiscs, and more. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. They say in Shibuya, I don't know, Tokyo, Tower Records, they say that one tops it with 9-story facility that is 53,820 square feet.
Wow. That's big. There used to be a Tower Records in L.A. I used to go to when I was a kid. Sunset, I think it was. It was a big, famous one. Everybody would go in there, get their records and everything, CDs, whatever it was. I remember that one. A big billboard over it, whoever like the top singer was or group, they would have the billboard. It was cool. It's been in a lot of movies, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one more here. We have the largest personal collection. It's a Brazilian businessman, and his name is Zero, probably Neto, is known to have the biggest personal vinyl record collection with 6 million. He has in safe in safe storage.
Wow.
Yeah. He plans to curate his collection into a public archive, is what it says. And those are your vinyl record fun facts.
Thank you, Francis. We do it once a show. Fun facts. It is a Friday. We'll come back later in the show, tell you what to do this weekend. We're going to come back with a Greek misspeak, request number 77, and a lot more for you on a Friday. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
I actually saw this with my own 2 eyes. Dieter has a scrapbook which has panties in there from all the women he's ever been with.
I think I threw that out.
You finally threw out your panty binder?
It was causing a smell.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kobe with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Fall into autumn hiring with Indeed. Their all-in-one solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Sponsor a job and immediately get a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn. Strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
Clown Parade is an anthology comedy podcast series presented by Will Ferrell, Bowen Yang, and Matt Rogers. Each month, hear a fresh comedic talent create a brand new podcast format hosted by an original character of their own creation in the spirit of the Ron Burgundy podcast.
What I want you guys to produce are multiple podcasts. It's one podcast called Clown Parade, a anthological character piece carefully curated by culturistas.
Listen to Clown Parade on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month, with no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
For a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 9/21/22. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Restrictions apply. New business 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other charges extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Every search you make, every click you take, they'll be watching you.
Tired of companies like Google and Facebook watching everything you do online? There's actually a simple solution. DuckDuckGo. It's an all-in-one privacy app with a built-in private search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, email protection, and more, all for free. Download the app today and get the most comprehensive privacy protection with the push of a button. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is?
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold. Deadline fast approaching. But a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-738-9900. That's 800-738-9900.
Did you know audio memory lasts 6 times longer than visual memory? That's why businesses advertise with iHeartMedia, the #1 audio company in the country. Reach consumers with radio, podcasting, streaming, and more. Make your business a household name and visit iHeartAdvertising.com or call 844-BUY-RADIO. Grow your reach, grow your business. Call iHeartMedia today. Visit iHeartAdvertising.com or call 844-BUY-RADIO.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
95 northbound, a crash just south of Okeechobee Boulevard. No lanes are blocked there, and that's not going to cause you much of a backup at this point. Turnpike, we had a crash earlier on the right shoulder southbound. This is right by Glades Road in Boca, and we have an accident or something slowing you down in Boca as well. This is on Military Trail, southbound on the approach to Yamato Road. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
This is Alec Baldwin. I'd like to invite you to listen to my new limited series podcast about a true American hero who lived to tell the story of his imprisonment by the Japanese during World War II.
I'm kind of proud of the fact that I'm a survivor. I wouldn't go on to go back through it.
One, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
I feel like a popsicle. I really do. I feel like I'm in a good humor truck.
Yeah.
Greek popsicle. That's how cold it is. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I'm sure there's some people out there like AJ that would want to lick it. You know.
Woo!
That's who wants to lick it? That's what you're coming with? Wow. Things are looking up. I better get ready for the weekend.
I mean, nutmeg and cinnamon. That's what I mean. I actually do have a study, too. We can get into it after.
About licking popsicles?
No, about ice cream trucks. They're the people's favorite treats.
All right, good. We'll get to it as soon as we go around the horn.
Yes.
Nutter's out and Jimmy's out, but Sharice is here.
I am.
And how about good afternoon or something?
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry. Hi.
You can
good
say,
afternoon.
you can
Hello.
say, you can say whatever you want.
You can. Say whatever you want.
Present. Yeah.
Oh, here. Franny's here.
Hello, I'm here.
I love when she breaks my stones. And we got a couple Greek misspeaks. I think, Sharice, you have them ready to load?
I do.
All right,
Yeah, so these were from Vaughn. We have 46 and 83 that we're looking at.
All right, 46.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
I think she would.
Yeah, that's not like working.
No. You do.
Yeah.
Even if you had a child.
In this lesson, you can learn how to speak more fluently in English.
Yeah, Johnny and I are the most different people I've ever had, and I'm blessed the days I work with Johnny. He's a good guy, really is. And he doesn't have bad bone in his heart. He would have had a triple because it would have went right to the outfield. Nobody would have got it. I thought being the Marlins being the Marlins. I said, what? Like, what? Greek, hello there. Good after my money.
Finally, someone who speaks English. Is that what just happened?
And he blamed, I can't forget the name of the Met. It's on the top of my head.
Let's go, Mets!
If more boats are taken here, I would think that we have
That was not English.
I have no idea what the hell I'm saying. I just thought it would make me sound cool.
And I guess, too, the switchboards must have been innovated with calls.
Do you speak any English?
Nice. You have the other ones?
Yeah, let's do it. 83.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
But we sure tried. 50% is better than 100.
Exactly.
What?
No, it's not.
Nope. One time, I don't know, I came home with like 10 cases of water, and so I just backed it up into the trunk.
You got that junk in the trunk.
So we're going to stay positive and help each other in every way we can and work as a team. Be part of the problem.
You're the problem.
Because there's a lot of times when something gets huge, you find out about it like when it's down the Rhine.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Why is ground beef so hard? Is it because it's inexpensive?
Comes from the ground.
Are you high?
That'll be a little bit of the first slice of some normality that you'll have in your life.
Hey, give me a slice.
Gas is getting a lot less. Okay, $1.99 at Wahoo.
Today would be a good day for me to check all my Wahoo stuff.
I'm surprised at that at all. You're everybody's everybody.
Is there an echo in here?
Amazing. Gas $1.99. Wow, we would kiss ass for that right now. Woo!
Oh my God.
And you have 77?
Yes.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
People listen to this radio show, I would say 99.9.9 never played professional sports. What? What the f? It's not like going to Daytona, different places, and hotel rooms, everything's very expensive. And you always want to be where you're at.
Okay, what?
Like Manhattan, I was boom, boom, every street in and out. But man, I'm just not good. And I know it. Like once I get there, I'm okay.
You don't say.
We got a big giveaway today. Dozen roses, a bottle of Voo shampoo.
Wow, that's great.
A lot of times when change comes out, everybody bitches. Oh, it sucks. It's going to change. I gave it a ton away my stuff. I remember it. I had everything.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Well, he said he's drinking a little. He's acting kibosh.
I swear to God, sometimes I think your head's screwed on backwards.
Hit us up on Twitter at Penthouse Show. What's a better name for Michaela Spielberg than Sugar Star?
I think she should have went with Star Wars.
Oh, there it is. I love it. So 47142, start off with Real Radio. We're talking about because today is National Vinyl Record Day, and our girl Donna texted in, and she says that she has an amazing turntable with an awesome sound system, and she currently owns over 150 vinyl albums, and she has a special edition Eagle set that's worth about $500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool,
right?
Donna.
Right?
Great.
Yep. And then
Desperado.
Yeah, and then we have somebody who they went to with their daughter to the Incubus Sublime show, which was just happened not that long ago, and I guess they must have been scratching records because it said it was a great show, but it's hard to believe that they're still scratching records and songs today. He said, "I thought that was long gone because you really don't see it that much.
No.
You don't." So, yes. And then we have a couple of people. It says, Franny, come on. I suck popsicles. I don't lick them. That's from AJ.
Way to be, AJ. Way to define it.
Yeah.
It's all about the technique.
It is. So
Oh, is it really, Sharice?
Yeah, you know?
Oh, yeah. So talking about popsicles, I know she's
really
Sharice
promoting
is just
it.
racking up fans. Fans as they go.
My God, you're gonna get have a carpool line at your house.
Oh, my God.
My God,
Sharice, I thought I was bad. You top it.
she does.
I do top it. Yeah.
Yeah, she is unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
She's throwing them out like the fireworks.
I love it. But yeah, so we can go through this quickly. But they were talking about, and this was u.gov. This is Americans' favorite treats that come from their ice cream truck.
Oh, can we guess?
Now, what's yours? When the ice cream truck came around when you were a kid, I actually still have an ice cream truck that comes around the neighborhood I live in. Dude, what was your go-to? Sharice, we'll start with you.
There was two of them.
Yeah.
So I liked the one, it was like red, white, and blue.
Okay.
The rocket.
Yeah.
Well, no pun intended, but I did like that. And I liked the one where it was like kind of in a cone shape, and there was like a gumball at the end of it.
Okay. All right.
You know
But
what I'm
it
talking about?
wasn't like the drumstick or anything like that. It wasn't chocolate on it.
No.
Not a
I
fan
mean, I
of
do
chocolate.
like chocolate.
I'm trying to
But
think.
those were my go-tos. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the bomb. What was that one called? I don't
The
remember.
Bomb Bomb?
No, not the bomb bomb.
Wait, are you talking about the rocket one?
Yeah, no. I know the rocket one.
Oh, the
yeah.
gumball one?
Yeah.
I forgot, but I know that
I'm
it
sure somebody will know
had
the
a
name of it.
Yeah, it had a. Oh, you know what? Which one I liked too was like the ones that was like SpongeBob and like they had gumball eyes.
Yeah, so I like those too.
those.
But we didn't because SpongeBob was like I'm older than that. So ours was like a Mickey Mouse one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so they used to have that Mickey Mouse one. But what about you, G-Man?
Chocolate eclair. And I used to get pissed when they would raise the price because they would put a sticker over the price.
Yeah.
Like, whatever it was, $1.50, and then they would put a new price. And you put your money on that little tray they had. Remember, like, he would come and lean over, you had the silver tray.
I don't recall
Yeah,
that.
like he would come out and be, what the opening was.
Oh, okay.
And he would sit there and you put your money down. I would always, like, slam it. And then he'd be like, it went up. And I'd be like, you mother.
Is that what happened? Yeah, I was always at the strawberry shortcake bar.
Oh.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and I always liked a good chip witch, the chocolate chip cookie with the vanilla ice cream in the middle.
So good. I
Yeah.
get those still to
Yeah,
this day.
yeah.
That explains a lot.
So those were my jam. But yeah.
Oh, it's called a screwball, by the
a
way.
screwball.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that does ring a bell.
That's your tattoo you have.
So screwball. Yeah, so u.gov did this, and they were trying to figure out what everybody's favorite. And I'm curious, what is your favorite? So the three treats that they said that were a tie for the top spot was the Crunch ice cream bar, which was similar to that strawberry shortcake. It was the same maker, right? I think it was Good Humor who made those. They said the original peanut-covered drumstick ice cream cone. That was the chocolate peanut butter in the cone.
Okay.
And the classic vanilla ice cream sandwich.
I like the sandwich.
Right?
Oh, yeah. That was pretty good.
Uh-huh. So
Remember,
the
ice cream
chocolate and vanilla twist ice cream cone took fourth place. I don't remember having a twist ice cream cone.
How about the Choco Taco? That was pretty popular.
Yeah, the Choco Taco's on here, and it's become popular again because they took it away. So now everybody wants it. But yeah, those were the people's favorite, which was quite interesting. I was surprised that the ice cream sandwich made it because
Very plain.
It is, yeah.
Very plain.
But people do, once you have them, you're like, yeah, this is delicious.
I had one the other day. I was getting gas, and I walked right by it. And I said, let me get an ice cream sandwich. It's like $1.25. I'm like, yeah, I can fit in my budget. Sharice, we have somebody on call before we Benihana?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
His name is Chooch.
Chooch?
Yes.
You get them all. Hey, Chooch, what's up?
G-Man, Franny.
What's up?
Hello, Sherry.
Hello. Ooh.
Sound like Hannibal Lecter.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I love it.
People do that to me all the time.
Oh, it's Toot.
Oh, it's Toot. Okay.
What'd you call it?
Oh, I thought he said Chooch.
She called you Chooch. I was like, oh, Chooch is new. I love it.
What's up, Toot?
Screwball.
Screwball. Yeah, Sharice figured it out.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, she flirts with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was just popping in for lunch and I heard it. I'm like, it's Screwball. And man, I miss Florida.
Well, you can always come back.
Yeah, come back. Well, or we can come to San Antonio.
Yeah, you guys come to San Ann. But I think you guys today listening to the WTF. It's the What the Female Florida today.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's all about the Florida woman today.
Yeah, all girls today, too.
Uh-huh.
You know that.
All girls. I'm sitting there, I'm at work, and I'm like, good Lord.
I love it. I love it.
Well, she's filling in for a couple days, and she's doing a great job. She really
Well, he was talking about What the Florida really quick, but Sharice is doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's the paying attention part.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you too, Toot. Stay cool, baby, and stay out of trouble.
Yeah, enjoy Texas. Bye, Toot.
Yeah, will do. Thank you. You too.
Hook 'em horns, baby. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good week and get ready for the weekend. And we're going to help you with the weekend because Franny's going to tell you what to do this weekend. There is a lot going on. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully the pizza gets here so Cerise can stop sending emails to strangers. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Got something to say? We'll listen.
Hello.
Call now. 877-927-6969.
This is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindstar.
Lamar Jackson reportedly wants the Deshaun Watson fully guaranteed contract, and it's kind of hard to disagree with him. He's got his critics, but in 4 years, he's 37-12. All-Pro, MVP, a playoff win. The bottom line, football, unlike baseball, is about winning now, not history. Lamar is a winner. Baltimore would be foolish to let him walk. I'm Colin Cowherd.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindstar.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindstar blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindstar today and save big. Blindstar.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kelly with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Dog days of summer got your business needing help? Check out Indeed, an all-in-one hiring solution that makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're involved in a legal dispute, call me, Glenn Levine, a board-certified civil trial lawyer at the law offices of Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
Hey, it's a Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach. There's only one thing hotter than the weather right now in South Florida. It's the ladies at Monroe's. It's a 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and great entertainment. And open 7 days a week to 5 a.m. And make sure you get over to Monroe's, enjoy their 5-star menu, beautiful ladies, and a good time. Put that on your agenda this week. Monroe's of Palm Beach. Peace.
It's back to school time, so here's a lesson in big wireless hype. Flashy phone plan deals usually don't add up to actual savings. Graduate to Straight Talk Wireless and get our Silver Unlimited plan with unlimited high-speed data and 5 gigs of hotspot data for just $45 a month. Plus, get a Samsung Galaxy A13 5G for only $149, all on America's best 5G networks. Unlimited data, less money, no-brainer. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. A month equals 30 days. See latest terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Doug.
Chances are you're jamming in your car right now. And since Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance so you only pay for what you need, Limu and I are going to show you some safe car dance moves. Hit it. Everybody, check your blind spots real quick. Now hands on the wheel. Put them 10 in 2 and move your head like a bird do. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial. ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
We're looking good. 95 in the Palm Beaches, Boca to Jupiter. No tie-ups as far as lanes being blocked or anything like that. You get pretty busy as you head into the Boca area with the lunch hour slowdowns, but nothing out of the ordinary. You do have a bumper in the left lane, 95 northbound. This is just south of Congress. It's in a left lane there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters shipped directly.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good week and enjoying yourself. Jimmy's out and Nutter's out, but Sharice is here really racking up a lot of fans and friends and just people that are going to be probably seeing you at that concert tonight. We're going to see Chris Brown?
Yes.
If you see her out tonight, you know what you're looking for. Franny's in the house.
Hey, what's going on?
We used to think this stuff Franny said was crazy. My God. Now she comes in and is like, what?
As my mom would say, I'm vanilla.
Yeah, Franny's vanilla. Oh, my God. Cherie's like going to have people following her home. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. We're going to do a trifecta. I know we got a couple people on hold.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Marlins, we don't give them a lot of juice because they don't win a lot, but they won yesterday 3-0, so we'll give it to them as they beat the Phillies. Marlins get a W. They're home all weekend. That's one of the things you could possibly do if you want to go down there in Miami. See the Marlins take on Francis's Atlanta Braves. I don't think they'll do well because the Braves are a very good team, World Series champs. The NBA decided to retire Bill Russell's number 6. If there are players who have it on now, they can continue to wear it like LeBron James with the Lakers. But once they get traded or if their career ends, the 6 will be retired. The NBA also is wearing a special patch this year to give a little love to Bill Russell, who's an icon in the NBA. 11 championships with the Celtics. He also coached there, Hall of Famer. And the MVP trophy every year for the NBA Finals is named the Bill Russell Trophy. So great job by the NBA. Bill Russell, R.I.P. And our Miami Dolphins got a preseason game. It's up in Tampa. I wonder if they'll stop by the Hard Rock and do some gambling Tom Brady's not going to be playing. He's off for 10 days. Everybody's speculating what the hell happened, what's going on. Nobody's sick in his family. That's the most important thing. And there's no issues with Tampa, or he doesn't have second guess about playing. They said that this was a scheduled leave. He's going to be gone for 10 days. There is some thought that it's work in life. He wants to get more of a balance, and he feels that he needs to go home. Maybe Giselle called him and said, "Get your ass home.
Yeah.
I can't deal with these kids." You wanted to come back?
We agreed on you not retire or getting out of retirement, but you were supposed to do your stuff at home first.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to dump the garbage, clean the pool. You know what you got to do, Tom. So we'll see what happens about that. And that is your trifecta. 877-927-6969. That is the numero do telefono. We have somebody on hold, Sharice?
Yes, we do. We have Greg Rice on the line.
Hey, Glenn.
Who's Glenn?
Greg.
No, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good, buddy.
Yeah, do you know how I can make my penis the same size as Tommy Lee's?
How, Greg?
I fold mine in half.
Oh,
there we go.
That would make him a little tripod.
That'd be different.
It would.
The show is changing because of Cerise. Now everybody who calls in has a joke about something.
Penises?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turning into Freaky Friday up in here.
It's a penis house instead of the penthouse.
Great. Thank God. Is today your last day?
Gotta leave with a bang, you know? I didn't mean it like that.
Why don't you do yourself a favor? Not the show, not the station. Shut off your mic until 2 o'clock. I think if you go out anywhere, you're going to have like a mob scene around you.
Oh, my Lord.
You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. We were working on a nickname for Sharice, but it looks like she's got one. She's got a lot of nicknames out there after the last couple of days. If you guys want to get involved. Or if you got something to add to Franny's weekend things you could do. There's a lot going on. We talked about it. She's going to give it to you in the 1 o'clock hour. Also, things that you guys can do this weekend to enjoy yourself, have a good time. A lot of concerts this weekend.
Yes.
Marlins are home against the Braves. TJ Miller, he's going to be at the Improv. Dolphins up in Tampa. There is a lot going on. There really is. That'd be a cool thing to do. Like if you name like 3 or 4 things and you had to do them all weekend. Like, maybe go see TJ Miller, go to Monroe's, drive up to Tampa to see the Dolphins, go to Chris Brown concert, try to do all that stuff in one weekend, and see if you could achieve that. That's a lot of driving, though. That is definitely a lot of driving when you're going up to Tampa. 877-927-6969. If you guys want to get involved with the show, give us a call. Love to hear from you about what you got going on this weekend. And one thing that a lot of people do one time or another is they look for another job or a new job. What do you think the most important thing is when you're looking for a new job? And a lot of people have a hard time. This is the most difficult thing they have to do when they're going for a new job. Would you think have a thought on this, Sharice?
What was the question again?
What exactly are you asking? Like, is it money? Is it okay? All right, vacation, benefits? Is that what you're saying?
When you're looking for a new job, but what is the 3 or 4 things you should look for? But what is the hardest thing for people to actually ask for?
Either more money or flexibility.
Yeah, that's what it is. Money is definitely up there. Benefits is another one that's very important as far as health insurance.
Yeah. See, but I don't think it's as difficult to ask for benefits as it is when you're trying to negotiate how much you're going to make. But you also do have to go into whatever interview you're at and whatever profession it is, having an idea of what that certain profession makes.
That's right. You should do your homework.
You should do your research.
Yeah, you should go on the website of the company, find out everything about the company.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They also said that you can go on Facebook and try to find employees, go through the directory. And sometimes they list employees about their Facebook to see about how the job is, because a lot of people do put comments that you can find out what kind of work environment it is.
Really?
Yeah, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah. Well, that's what I don't know if people would put on Facebook that bad comments about their company and make it public. Yeah, but a lot of people, and I know people, but they would make it private to whatever company they worked for.
I don't know. A lot of people, like I said.
Yeah, because that's very ballsy to be on there and bashing your company and thinking that you're not going to get in trouble for it.
It might be a praise, too.
A praise, absolutely. Yeah, of course you're going to want to praise it, but if you're putting negative things, I don't think that's going to look very well to your employer.
Yeah, definitely the first thing is salary, but it's a very hard thing for people. And they said people sometimes go on interviews 2-3 times, and I noticed for a fact from people I know, they don't even ask about money. They just go back again. If you're going back for a second interview, you should definitely ask, hey, what does the job pay? That's a very important thing. And I know you guys might be laughing right there, but there are a lot of people who get intimidated about money. They feel squirmish asking for it. There's nothing wrong with it because you know what? That's why you're doing it. You're getting paid. You want to get paid. You want to know what it is. And don't feel bad asking. Your benefits, the work environment, maybe special programs they have, maybe their 401k, do they match it? All different things like that. Benefits is big, though. What kind of vacation? All things that are important to you, you should always ask. And they'll always ask you every interview, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
You never want to walk away and say no. You shouldn't do that and say I have no questions. And you should know about the company. Like I said, do research. Look online about the company, what they're about, what they're,
Yeah, the work environment. Make sure it's a good fit for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just talk to them and ask them questions about the place and what goes on because you don't want to ever get into a job sometimes and they'll go, man, I had no clue what this is about.
And I don't know how easy or how accessible it is, but just see what the turnover rate is, right?
Yep.
Like if you see that people aren't hanging out very long, it may not be that great of a place.
Right.
Yep. And you could ask too. There's nothing wrong with asking. I had a buddy of mine who went on an interview and went back 3 weeks later. The person who interviewed him wasn't there anymore. Knew his name, had his card, went on Facebook and reached out to him. And the guy, I guess they talked back and forth and he decided not to go with the company because he told him some negative things. Just pay attention. That's all you can do. And but ask questions and definitely ask about money. There's nothing wrong with saying, what does this job, pay? What is the salary? And don't say range. Ask what the salary is.
And if there's opportunity, if this is something
growth.
you care about for growth. Yeah.
Yep. See if that is available. I mean, if you start someplace, you want to know that, hey, in a couple of years I can advance. I can go to different things. How they are about changing. There are people in our company started one way and ended up someplace totally else. And,
there's some people who started as interns and producers and now are running multiple stations.
Yeah.
So it happens.
Yeah, you never know. 877-927-6969. If you have an opinion on this or something worked out on a job interview, good or bad, let us know. Because you could always be helping somebody in a situation like that. It's very intimidating, too. Be on time, definitely, without doubt. Be on time. Whatever it takes you to get there, double it. If you're 30 minutes away, give yourself an hour. Sharice, you remember that because when you first started, you were late, I remember. And people
I was not. The lies.
People were saying, oh, my God, this girl was so late.
No.
We're kidding. You're a star. You're on time. But being on time is important. And your appearance.
Right.
Look good. You don't have to wear, I'm not saying you have to go out, and get a tuxedo, but look sharp, look nice.
Don't pull a Step Brothers. You show up in a tuxedo.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing? I just want to see how a job is. But yeah, everybody's been on job interviews, most people, and just know what it's about. And that's the whole thing this article is saying. And there'll be a time in your life where one time you're going to be looking for a job. And also if you're looking to change careers. And don't be afraid to ask questions and write them down. There isn't anything wrong. And today with your phone, it's so easy.
And a lot of people, too, want that whole family and life balance.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't coincide with it. But this is really interesting. It kind of deals with that. And we're talking about family dinners. Are those a thing of the past? When I was growing up, every single, at least Monday through Friday, we were all at the dinner table together.
But that's great.
We were. And it was unfortunately until my father passed because then my mom had to work these extra long hours. So, but that was the thing. Like we sat down. We even sat down for breakfast every day before school, sat down for dinner every day. It's just how things were.
That's important.
And it kind of seems like it's things from the past, but maybe you still do that. And it looks like a majority of people are kind of on the other end of it. They do spend time, but they say on average, families get to spend 3 dinners together. 3 dinners.
I'm shocked it's that high.
Yeah,
me too.
With their loved ones.
It's 7. I'm shocked. It's almost 50%. That's great.
Yep. So they say either at home or out to dinner with them, but they do. Yeah, they get to spend time with them. But in their youth, the average person recalled eating 4 dinners or more per week with their family, and they also said in another 2 dinners with others outside their family circle as well too. But yeah, is it something that you still do when your kids come home from school and you get them all set and they do their homework? And is it, do you do that family dinner when mom or dad comes home from work as well too?
I think it's very important. I still have dinner on Sunday nights with my ex and the 2 kids. We do it every Sunday night, 7 o'clock. We'll keep it going as long as we can, but we've been doing it for a long time. But I think it's important for the kids and family values. I think it's nice. You get around the table, talk, hey, what's up, how you doing? I think it's definitely gone by the wayside. Definitely. I think it's just everybody does their own thing, which is sad. But I think it gives the kids also a little bit, a base and, sit down with mom and dad.
And it's good for, like you said, like what's going on. It's good for the parents to kind of keep a track on what's going on in their kids' life.
Sure. I think it's awesome. I mean, I had dinner every night with my mom, but I was just me and my mom. My parents were divorced when I was very young, and then I had dinner with my father every Wednesday and Saturday, and that was religious. Like, you couldn't miss unless he was out of town on business. But, yeah, I think it's important. Sharice, how about you growing up? Was it did you guys have family dinners, you and your mom or whatever?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite memories, actually. We made it a tradition to go to my grandmother's house because she loved to cook.
Nice.
And so every Thursday we would, it would be me, my mom, my uncle, and my cousin, and we would all, have dinner together as a family. And then we would watch telenovelas afterwards.
That's good. So you got a nice memory.
Yeah, for sure. So
it's
it was
important.
Definitely something that I always looked forward to. And then like the whole family too would also come on Sundays to my grandmother's house, and she'll cook for the whole family.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And man, it's up to the parents to do it because the kids are kids. They don't really know much. They're growing up.
Mhm.
So it's the parents have to do that. And a lot of people say, oh, it went away. It went away because the parents put it away. Because up to the kids, like, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah,
playing
the
games.
kids aren't like, all right, mom and dad,
Let's go.
let's sit down. We're having dinner
Let's
together.
So I mean, you got to do it as a parent to keep the kids, structured, give them something, and also a nice sounding board to talk about, hey, what's going on in your life, what's happening, how's school, who you doing, what's happening, important stuff. 877-927-6969. Let us know if you still do it, or if that went away. Is that something you miss? Maybe that's something that's not in your life anymore, and you say, you know what, that was kind of cool, and I enjoyed it. So I think it's very big for the kids today because they're on their computers and their phones constantly. And that's one thing, too. Put your phones away. That's the one thing when you're having dinner.
So I have to find it, but I did hear that there was a restaurant that was, and just because people are so attached to their cell phones, I don't know how long this restaurant will last unless they decide to change their rules.
No
But
phones?
I got to find, that they will, yes, you are not allowed to have your phone there. They will take it from you or you have to leave it behind at home.
Wow.
And they make sure that you do not have your phone. And obviously they're not going to go through your pockets or your purse or anything, but if they see that thing, they're going to confiscate it until you leave the restaurant.
Wow, that's strong.
Yeah.
I think people will bitch about that. Some people
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how long it'll be in business.
Yeah. I'm out a lot, which every time I'm out, I take notice to that when people are out and they're on their phones. Couples, even 2-3 couples, everybody's looking down. I do feel bad sometimes when waitresses come over or waiters and people don't know what they want because they're not even looking at the menu.
Right.
They're checking their phone or this update just came in.
That's such a pet peeve of mine, too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this text just happened and people come back, I'll give you another couple minutes. But what they're doing is looking on their phone and not even paying attention to what they're doing.
So I found it. It's a restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas, and the owner is putting what they call a unique spin on patrons' dining out experience with this no cell phone policy. So they're saying customers have to lock their cell phones in a bag that won't be unlocked until they walk out of the door of the restaurant.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of people don't do that because if you can't get to your phone, oh my God.
And they say that, the chef, his name is Tim Love, and I guess he's owner as well too, says that the staff is actually, they're on the lookout. They're walking around to see diners who disobey those rules. And he said, well, we're going to kindly ask them to put their phone in the bag. We've already had it happen. Some people forget. They just have their phone in their pocket. We give them a bag. They put their phone in the bag. It's not a big deal. And he says, we're trying to create a place where customers can disconnect and actually talk to each other without constant distraction. So far they say it's doing okay, but yeah, I don't know. People are so attached.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'd be like, all right, you can't bring it in or I got to give it to you. Fine. I would probably just leave it in my car.
I mean, it better be damn good food. That's what I'm saying. I'm going in there.
Food sucks.
But they say, listen, they also say, because some people are like, well, what if I have kids or whatever, and they need to get in touch with me? So, and that's one of the things. Because sometimes you're out to dinner for a couple hours. You never know. So they suggest that, listen, if you need to be reachable, then give your kid or whoever the restaurant's phone number because we got a landline. If they need something, then they can call the restaurant and we'll give it to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely unique. You would think that I would love to see this, like you said, 6 months from now if this place is in business. Because I think a lot of people would bitch about it. I notice it all the time. I'm always out there. Everybody's always on their phone.
Then don't go if you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and if
the
you
whole
know
point.
this is the policy, right? Like
Yeah.
this restaurant is one that still does it. They even have the men have to wear jackets, sports coats and
Wow.
stuff, and women have to be dressed classy when they go in.
Wow, this is old school.
Yeah, so very old school.
I have a buddy of mine has a restaurant, and new thing he's doing, he's trying to do it with his employees, and because so many people complain, is that no cell phones anymore. You leave your cell phones when you walk in, and you can't use them at all. And it's but people check their phones all day long. And he said it's a big problem with all the people ordering and different things. People get pissed.
I told you that there's a bar that's been around a long time, and they really don't have much turnover, which I'm shocked by because the people who work there make really good money. This place doesn't matter season or no season. They're just always busy. And if the managers catch you with a cell phone, even for a second, you're out. That is like they're super strict on not being on your cell phone there.
Well, how about, Sharice, will you check your phone a lot?
While I'm out having dinner with someone?
Well, yeah, or working at your other establishment.
Not so much.
Okay.
Because at my other job, I'm dealing with people as well, and I don't want to be rude. But same thing. I don't like to be on my phone when I'm having dinner with friends, and I've called a lot of friends out for being on their phone because it's rude when I'm talking to you and your head is, down on your phone screen. So I'm like, are you listening or not?
You'll say that to them?
Yeah, I keep it very real with
phone.
my friends. Yeah.
You used to be get your head out of your ass. Now it's get your head out of your phone.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely, if you're out with somebody, and especially if you're dating somebody in the beginning, don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, do not do that. That's a good way to get somebody.
Or girls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. If they're, you get a text or something like that, I got to pay attention or I got to do them now, just drop it. Just leave the phone. 877-927-6969. It is a Friday, so we got a lot coming at you in the last hour. We got some Florida stories. Franny, we got with that.
What we got?
What do you got with that?
We have a woman who stole some guys' watches. They were worth like $52,000. We also have a woman who just liked to mess with the cops, and I'll tell you exactly what she did when I come back. And you're with the Florida on Real Radio 92.1.
Hey, it's Rover. Want $1,000 and a VIP trip to Vegas for our iHeartRadio Music Festival? Your next shot to win is coming up at 5 past the hour here on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kelly with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindster today and save big. Blindster.com.
MMJHealth.com. Get approved for your card today. Medical marijuana made easy.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is?
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code GOLD for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's promo code GOLD. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code GOLD for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code GOLD for a $5 bonus.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Sentinel Group sponsors this paid advertisement for legal services and is responsible for legal services. Attention. Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with cancer after using Zantac or other heartburn medications for several months? The FDA has warned that Zantac and other medications containing heartburn drug ranitidine may be contaminated with cancer-causing agent NDMA. Zantac may be linked to these cancers: bladder, colorectal, esophageal, intestinal, kidney, liver, ovarian, pancreatic, stomach, testicular, and uterine. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with cancer after using Zantac or other heartburn medications for several months, call now. 800-399-5446. Never stop taking medication without first consulting a physician. Call right now for a free consultation. You may be owed significant compensation. Call 800-399-5446. 800-399-5446. That's 800-399-5446.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month, with no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses, with the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
For a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 9/21/22. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New business 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment taxes and other charges extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is?
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Not a bad drive on the interstate. 95 is looking good in both directions. On the turnpike, northbound at the B line, police activity still blocking that off-ramp. And Military Trail at Jupiter Lakes Boulevard. You're going to find an accident there with lane blockage. Also, be on your toes in Stewart. South Colorado Avenue from Southwest Dixie to Southeast Ocean is all closed off there as they work on the tracks in that area. Hop on Dixie Highway or Southeast Flagler Avenue as your alternate. That's traffic. I'm Billy Combs.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Shop the new appliance truckload event at Lowe's going on now. They have a large selection of refrigerators, ranges, and more from the brands you trust. Plus, get store-wide savings on other in-stock categories. Shop the event online or in-store now while supplies last. Valid through 8/17.
WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Hey, it's Rover. Real Radio has your shot at $1,000 and a VIP trip to Vegas for our iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword Vegas to 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info, standard data, and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's Vegas to 200-200. And good luck.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. It's Pizza Friday, baby. Grab a pizza. Get a slice. What is like pizza? Put a smile on your face. Jimmy's out and Nutter, but Charisse is in here doing great. And as we speak, the fans are just lining up for her. It's unbelievable.
Hey.
They really are.
They're outside waiting by her car.
I'm going to be down there on the roof. People are like dropping down roof.
I got stalkers now.
Mission Impossible style.
I made it.
That's how you know you made it.
She's the only one that's here. When she answers her phone, she's on the phone with somebody like 5 minutes. Like everybody she talks to us, like everybody's like hitting on her, talking to her. What's up? What are you doing? Has anybody ever asked you where else you work?
on the phone here?
No, not in public. Of course on the phone.
Oh, my bad. No.
No? All right, good.
Somebody asked her what color panties she was wearing.
Yeah, they did. I was like, oh my God.
I know.
I'm not wearing any.
He texted about it too.
I'm just playing.
She said, I'm not wearing any. What is wrong with you?
No, I'm kidding.
Or what's right with her. I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
My God.
It depends on how you look at it.
And of course, that other lovely voice you hear is Frances, one of the 2-3 girls on the radio today.
Yes, I am one of them.
And we're going to go right now with some Florida stories.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Yes, so I guess, cute to somebody, but that's what happens. Sometimes these young, pretty girls will come up to you at a bar, maybe had a couple drinks, and they're like, hey, let's go back to your place. Well, you may want to be careful or put your stuff in a safe because this happens way too often. And a lot of time, these women aren't from here, and they venture to South Florida because they're like, there's my target. So this Fort Lauderdale Police Department, well, they busted this girl. Her name is Chloe, and she's 23 years old. And it looks like she came all the way down from North Carolina.
Yeehaw!
She got arrested in North Carolina, by the way. So they had a warrant out for arrest. But they had an active warrant, I guess, back in end of July. She drugged some dude that she met at a bar, and his name is Bobby Scaly, actually of Fort Lauderdale. So he claims that she approached him, and he was hanging out with his friends and whatever, and they had a couple drinks. And then they went back to his apartment. Well, there is surveillance footage that shows them going back to his apartment, but he says he does not remember even that part, walking to his apartment.
That means the drugs already kicked in.
Oh, yeah. So then she's filmed leaving his apartment, but she's alone, and they said it was about several hours later. Well, he said once he woke up, he was like way out of it. But then he realized his $40,000 Rolex Cosmograph Daytona watch was gone. And then on top of that, he had a $10,000 Breitling watch, and that was gone as well, too.
He must have been knocked out.
Yeah, so they're saying $52,000. So I wonder, because as I'm counting, that's only 50. So I wonder if she took $2,000 in cash. I'm not sure.
Bingo.
But yeah, she was. Like I said, they had surveillance footage, so she was busted. And that's the thing. Like, you got to know. Condos, apartments, there's cameras everywhere. Elevators, they're all over the place.
I know, but people don't think like that. Even in the hotels, they have them at the casinos.
Yeah.
And when I was talking to the sheriff one night, he was telling me not even 20% he thinks of these crimes are reported.
Oh, I'm sure, because some people are embarrassed. This guy's probably a single dude and was just like, whatever, I don't care. I want my stuff back and I want this girl arrested.
If it was your husband, just say hypothetically, or boyfriend, and he got robbed.
He's dead. Just kidding. What? Huh? What?
He told me he's dead. Would you want him to actually tell you or forget about it? Like, would you want to try to catch the person, or you'd be like, you'd rather not know? You know what I'm saying?
I want him to be honest with me, but I don't care if he catches a person because I'm out of his life by then. That means he's taking a woman home to the place.
All right. So how about you,
Yeah.
Cerise?
To do what?
If you were with somebody, and they got robbed, just say
by a woman
in
that
a
he
hotel,
took home
in a hotel room, would you want him to go to the authorities, or would you be like, nah, just forget it?
And I know him personally.
No, you guys are together. Like, it's
we're
your
together?
man. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
To go to the authorities because he got.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be pissed at the dude because
wait a minute.
Exactly, because he's bringing a girl back to his hotel room.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'll leave him. And I'm like, that's
so I said
your fault.
Dead to me.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay. There are some people who would be like, hey, you know what? I'm still going to stay with him, and I want to catch the women.
No.
Yeah, there are. I'm not saying you guys are wrong.
No, he deserved it.
Yeah.
I'll link up with the other girl and say, hey, can I get the other watch? Let's split.
I'm glad today's your last
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
And then we have in your What the Florida. I don't know if you've been seeing what's going on in Mar-a-Lago, but yeah, we haven't really talked about much. But there's a lot going on, including the FBI. Well, some person decided to hire, and I wonder how much this cost them. One of those banners, like those pilots that fly banners, over Mar-a-Lago this past Wednesday to taunt our former president Donald Trump with a message that just read, "Ha ha 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 ha." That's all it said. Ha 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 ha.
Trump wasn't there.
And it was just circling over his estate, his Mar-a-Lago. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but obviously it made national news, so it's in his face. But yeah, somebody spent money to do that, and they said it was about $1,800, I believe, to fly for 3 hours. This guy, and he even said the banner was commissioned by a dude named Thomas Kennedy. who is a self-professed Trump critic. And yeah, this guy's from Miami, and yeah, he paid $1,800 just to do that.
I'm surprised he got away with it because usually they're like usually the airspace and you can't fly over that.
True story. I forgot about that.
I mean, that's
or
what
is it just
when he was president? I don't know. I don't know. I thought that they maybe still he still gets Secret Service. I know that every president does, and family members.
I'm not sure.
For life.
I'm sure somebody out there knows because we have a very smart audience out there. And then finally, we have a woman who I guess just does not like cops. They even call her a cop-hating Florida woman. And the reason why we say this is Carla Jefferson, 50 years old, relentlessly was dialing the non-emergency lines of the St. Petersburg Police Department and the Pinellas County, Sheriff's Office. So they said that she was harassing, belittling, swearing at, arguing with whoever picked up the phone. She didn't care who it was.
Whoever answers, I'm yelling at.
Yes. And they said, in fact, she called those precincts a staggering 11,000 times.
Did they say
this
how long?
year?
Oh, this year.
This year alone, 2022.
Wow.
Yes.
What the hell does she do for a living?
To blast and berate, obviously nothing. To blast and berate the those departments. So they said at one, and I said this last time, the St. Pete department, she called in one single day, 24-hour period, 512 times.
That's ridiculous.
512 times. Yeah, they say her annual tally works out to be about 30 calls to the department every single day. They said that this ringtone rampage accounted for about 10% of all phone traffic to the department. Her phone calls alone, 10% to that non-emergency line. Yeah, it is insane. So she would like taunt him and curse at him. And they also said she had her calls involved a lot of sexual innuendos as well too. And they said that the police would warn her and then she would just hang up and then call right back.
They couldn't block her number?
And then I don't know, G-Man. I guess I don't know if you can on a non-emergency line with the police. I don't know. So then they were like, all right, well, we're going to arrest you. Or she was like, come in, arrest me. And so they would go to arrest her and then she would not open the door and just crack open her blinds and give them the middle finger.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So finally they were able to arrest her. It took some time, but they did. And they said that they did. Well, they released her. So they arrested her and charged her with a misdemeanor. And then she made her bail for $400. And then she started again. And then she was arrested again this week after allegedly continuing her spree.
She's got a screw loose.
Yes. But that's what she said. She said she basically was doing it because she liked messing with them. That was her excuse.
Yeah, she belongs in jail.
Yeah. And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. We do it twice a show, 11:05 and 1:05. We're also going to tell you this weekend a couple things you could do by Francis. I'm going to tell you why you might want to get down to a casino this weekend and so much more. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
A Little League pitcher was upset when he accidentally threw a pitch and hit the batter in the head, so he started crying. The batter himself showed good sportsmanship, came out, hugged the pitcher. You like this?
This is the worst video I've seen all week, Rover. Seriously, that kid should have charged the mound. You got to be like a shark. When there's blood in the water, what do? You attack. You should have attacked that kid.
It's kill or be killed?
Exactly. You get nowhere in life hugging it out.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
Keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival, September 23rd and 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale right now. AXS.com.
Stream it free on the CW app and CWTV.com.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival is connecting all of us.
Brought to you by the CW's new hit series, All American Homecoming. Stream every episode now for free, only on the CW app.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kobe with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Dog days of summer got your business needing help? Check out Indeed, an all-in-one hiring solution that makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is?
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Begin a New Med Spa is the absolute best when it comes to making you feel good on the inside and looking great on the outside. And for the month of August, they are offering an incredible deal on dermal fillers from $450. Hey, this is Franny, and there's so many benefits to filler, from smoothing smile lines, erasing wrinkles, plumping up those lips, and restoring volume to your face. But Begin a New Med Spa, they care just as much, if not even more, about how you feel on the inside. Recently, I had surgery, and when I went to Begin Anew to pick up my peptides last week, I was chatting with the owner, Sharon, and their wellness guru, Sam, and they recommended that I do their recovery IV therapy. It helps ease pain with its body-mending formula. They led me in the right direction, as always, because I felt so good afterwards. From aesthetics to lasers, wellness, and an incredible sexual performance program, Begin a New Med Spa has everything you need to have you feeling your best. Make sure you check out their website. That's beginanewmed.com to see all of their services they offer. That's beginanewmed.com.
We all know about the speed of sound, but have you ever thought about the sound of speeding? Drive too fast, and you could hear the sound of your vehicle crashing, because one way or another, speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
There aren't many, but there are certain resources in our community that are so good, so reliable. We just always known they've been there and that we can count on them. And it can be easy to take them for granted as a result, but we shouldn't. The Salvation Army of Palm Beach County is celebrating its centennial. Incredible, right? 100 years of doing the most good right here in the Palm Beaches, often in ways that we don't even fully appreciate. Like, for example, their pediatric program, their men's and women's programs, anti-human trafficking, veterans initiatives, emergency food assistance, emergency housing. And I'm just starting to scratch the surface of what they do 365 days out of the year. We can help the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County celebrate another 100-year anniversary. So many ways to help. Shop at a Salvation Army store or donate goods. You may go to salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org. Make your donation. Thank you. May God bless you.
People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. What about a slip and fall or car crash case? Free unless we win.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-738-9900. That's 800-738-9900.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Not a bad drive on the interstate. 95 is looking good in both directions. On the turnpike, northbound at the B-line, police activity still blocking that off-ramp. And Military Trail at Jupiter Lakes Boulevard. You're going to find an accident there with lane blockage. Also, be on your toes in Stewart, South Colorado Avenue from Southwest Dixie to Southeast Ocean is all closed off there as they work on the tracks in that area, hop on Dixie Highway or Southeast Flagler Avenue as your alternate. That's traffic. I'm Billy Combs.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. And right now, save 45% off any order. Just use code RADIO at checkout. Blindster.com.
The future of audio is here today, and you can hear it on the iHeartRadio app. It's everything audio in one easy-to-use, completely free app. That means streaming music, radio, and podcasting everything you love to listen to right at your fingertips whenever you want it. So who needs a time machine? You can step into the future today.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday afternoon. Get ready for the weekend. After us, it's the News Junkie. Make sure you always listen to them. And then the Greek Zone 6 to 7, sports and gambling coming at you fast and hard. Jimmy's out today, and so is Nutter. And what's your name again? Charisse is in the building, doing a great job. Thank you for all your hard work and efforts. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. Good afternoon, Miss Francis.
Hi, and speaking of Charisse, I know she has this lined up and ready because it's time for a misspeak, but we have one that came in the request at 47142. Started off with Real Radio. Says nickname DJ. I'm trying to figure this one out. Nickname DJ mixed with her cartoon emoji. I don't know, aka Charisse.
Cartoon emoji.
DJ mixed with her cartoon emoji. So I guess I don't know.
Well, she says she's a DJ now.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure that one out.
What do you get for to spin for a couple hours?
We're not done yet. Can you hold on a second. It says Franny, when the Gators beat the Bulldogs in Jacksonville on October 29th, the following Monday, will you do the Go Gators chomp on the Penthouse on the Monroe's camera? That's funny because that's not happening. I mean, the Gators beating the Bulldogs is what I meant. But if they do, listen, I'm down. I've had to do it before. When Johnny C and I used to place bets every year with that game, I have had to do some embarrassing things. But I didn't
think they were embarrassing.
I'm very confident in the Georgia Bulldogs. But yes, and then we have a Greek Mingada request. Greek misspeak number 21, please.
This is your Greek misspeak review.
You want the turkey? You're going to have some carrots.
What's up, Doc?
If you don't use a pencil, what happens? It says sharpen. If you use the pencil, the pen gets a little dull. And then eventually you got to sharpen again. And then there's no pencil left.
Wanna see my pencil? Wanna see my pencil? Wanna see my pencil? Wanna see my pencil? Do you wanna see my pencil?
I mean, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense.
Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about things that don't make sense.
He faces charges of burglary.
Well, I asked you in the story, is the door open?
Yeah. He let himself in.
Wow, you think, is that still burglary? If the door's open?
I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I'm tremendous. I mean, I can't be any better. I'd be better.
What? We can do better.
But I don't care if they got the greatest person in the world. They could juggle and do frisbees.
My parents never smiled because I had brain damage.
Nice. Sharice, do you have a favorite yet out of all these Greek misspeaks? Any number that pops out to you that you're like, wow, you've been hearing them a long time?
99 was pretty funny to me.
99?
Which one was the one where she mentioned the ground beef and you were like, oh, it's from the ground?
Because there's so many.
We played it today, but that one was funny.
There's so many of them. I think we're like close to 200 or maybe, are we past?
Yeah, I think it's over 200.
Yeah.
If you want to win some money, get down to Seminole Hard Rock Casino. They have paid in 2022 over $1 billion. 2022, they have paid over $2 billion in jackpots at their slot machines. That's amazing. Now, I have a good friend of mine who has won, I would say, no exaggeration, $1 million this year in slots. So, man, maybe I got to get down there and play some slots.
Yeah, right?
That's a large amount of money. And it's only really halfway through the year. And it's about maybe 8 months. But wow, that's unbelievable. Ooh. That's a lot. They have 2,800 slot machines. So you got to get on the right one.
Woof.
Yeah, 2,800. Have you been down at the new Qatar yet?
No. Well, I have, but I never gambled. So.
I was going to say, were you there one for work one time? Did you ever go as
With
like
us?
Yeah. Were you there with us one time when we did a live broadcast?
I don't know if it was with the Penthouse with you guys, but I did
felt
do
like you were.
Locker room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The locker room.
Yeah, we did the locker room there one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that is unbelievable. 2023, they've already paid out $1 billion in slot machines. So if you like slots, get down there.
There you go. We got a couple more texts in. Somebody helped us out with the whole airspace thing with Mar-a-Lago because some guy rented out one of those airplanes that had the banners and it just said ha 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 on it. Ha ha ha. And it says restricted airspace ends when the president's term ends.
Oh, okay.
PBI jets are back to flushing the Johns while passing over. Thanks. That's from Kevin and Jupiter. And then they said, is being pantsless some sort of requirement to be a producer of the Penthouse? Jimmy doesn't wear pants. Charisse doesn't wear panties. Wow, what a great place to work.
I mean, the live stream only catches us,
from the top up.
Exactly.
No, Jimmy doesn't wear pants back there because you can't see anything below that desk.
Yeah, you got to, let it air out.
Good way to keep your job. Job security. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. If you want to tell us what you're doing this weekend, maybe you got something special that everybody can get involved in. You'll be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and there's room. Franny told you a couple things. She's going to tell you a couple more things when we come back after a trifecta. Things to do this weekend and to have a good time in our area. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
You're listening to Real Radio, available everywhere you want to listen. Yeah, even there. On our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Covey with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior storms firing up across Lake Okeechobee will slide west with time. Should stay dry, though, for the metro areas.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
The Stuff They Don't Want You to Know podcast delves into popular culture's most persistent mysteries. Now, there's something else that the guys at Stuff They Don't Want You to Know want you to know. They've got a new book coming out. Packed with illustrations, the Stuff They Don't Want You to Know book is written in the same smart, conversational style you love hearing on the podcast. Available October 11th. Pre-order now at StuffYouShouldReadBooks.com or wherever you buy your books.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to help keep you both comfortable. Plus, it's temperature balancing so you stay cool. It's even smart enough to know exactly how long, how well, and when you slept. Our smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed plus special financing. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, agile, staying ahead of the market at every turn, and finding ways to do more with less. That's never been more important than it is right now. So for a limited time, Comcast Business is introducing Small Business Savings, a deal for companies across the country. When you call in now, you can get powerful internet for just $39 a month for 12 months. $39 a month. With no annual contract and a money-back guarantee. All on the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. With the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call and get started today. Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
For a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 9/21/22. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. New business 50 megabits per second customers only. Equipment taxes and other charges extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Staples has everything for school at great prices. So this year you won't go back to school. You'll be ready to move forward and master 5th grade math.
I can't do this. It's impossible.
Not you, Dad, your daughter. Staples will help her move forward.
Right.
Right now, Staples cop books and number 2 pencils are just 50 cents each. Plus, 2 pocket paper folders are only 25 cents each. Everything on your list at amazing prices. Staples, we're not going back. We're going forward to school. Ends 8/27 in store only, limit 30.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
But do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
International Diamond Center's giving you relief from rising prices with 2 incredible offers going on right now. Offer number 1, an instant 25% savings on all wedding bands. You heard it right. Now, for a limited time, get our best price ever on all wedding bands. 25% off across the board. Now that's price relief. Or if you prefer, you can take advantage of offer number 2. 0 interest financing for 24 months on any purchase. And IDC will even cover your first 2 payments. This incredible finance option is for everything: rings, pendants, bands, bracelets, designer jewelry. Pick any item, spread your payments over 2 years with 0 interest, and as a bonus, IDC will even cover your first 2 payments. So you can save big on wedding bands or go take advantage of this incredible finance offer. Whichever you choose, you can't lose during IDC's Summer of Savings event, now through the end of August, only at International Diamond Center at US 1 and PSO Boulevard in Port St. Lucie on approved credit.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-738-9900. That's 800-738-9900.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
We still have police activity on the northbound side of the turnpike at the B-line. It's going to close the off-ramp there, so you're going to have to find another way. Also, A1A at Kyoto Gardens, an accident there being cleaned up. We do have lane blockage. Also, lane blockage at Military at Jupiter Lakes Boulevard. Be careful. That's traffic. I'm Billy Combs.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters shipped directly to you.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a fantastic Friday. Trombonic this Friday is, by the way. Jimmy's out, and also Nutter's out, but Charisse is here.
Hello.
And if you go to Real TV, check out the camera, you can see what she looks like. This is her last day, and to check her out.
Not forever, though. We're gonna have her out and about. You can actually probably see her in person when we start Greek's Gridiron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll think about it. September 8th, after the last 3 days. No, we'll be at Strike Cigar Lounge. So excited to bring back Greek's Gridiron for, we don't even know how many years anymore, 18, 19.
It's been a long time.
Doing it again. We're so happy. Everybody's jumping in again. Tito's, Monroe's, Joseph's Classic Market, couple more to add. Palm Beach Autographs, Strike Cigar Lounge. You guys have been the best to keep this train rolling. So, Sharice, you have done a great job. Thank you. Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And then we got a couple people on hold. We're going to do a trifecta, talk about what's going on this weekend, and a couple other things that might give you a little bit of a tip if you're getting married soon.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
We don't give them much love because they are not having a great season, but we're going to give them a little love today. Marlins won yesterday 3-0. Hip, hip, hooray. But this weekend, they got the Braves in town, the World Series champs. We'll see how they do. The NBA did announce they're going to retire number 6 for all 30 teams in the NBA. If you're wearing number 6, you continue wearing it till the season ends. Obviously, next year, you retire or maybe get traded. Then it goes away, number 6. LeBron wears it. He's not going anywhere in the next couple of years with the Lakers. But number 6 will be retired indefinitely by all NBA teams. Bill Russell won 11 championships and is just an icon when it comes to basketball, what he achieved on the court. Nobody's going to touch that record for a long time, 11 titles. Bill Russell, R.I.P., all your family and friends, we wish our very best to you. And the Miami Dolphins are playing this weekend. Yes, they are. The Dolphins are playing at Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa, -1. No Tom Brady. Brady's not playing. He's got a 10-day absence. He's going to be gone for 10 days. Nobody knows why. The whole world's trying to figure it out. I mean, it's almost like, who's Kim Kardashian going to date next? It's big news, but nobody knows why. And supposedly nobody in his family is sick, and nobody is he's not injured.
Yeah.
He's just taking 10 days off.
And to be honest, it's nobody's business except him and his family.
You're right, Francis.
Yep.
But when you're a megastar, the whole world wants to know. You know that. Just like people when you're not here.
No, what's happening?
Where's Franny? What's going on?
And I tune in the radio. I'm like, oh, sex change. So, yeah, that's what happens.
And that is your trifecta. I think we have a couple people on hold.
We do. So the first one is Evan. Evan is on the line.
Hey, Evan.
Oh, Penthouse.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
A happy Big Friday.
You too.
You too, Evan.
Always for Franny there. She coined that phrase.
Yes.
Very, very cute.
Well, thank you.
Did y'all see the video of the bear that got wasted from eating tainted honey?
No. Is this a recent video?
Yesterday, he got into some bad honey, and it made him wasted, and he got in the back of a pickup truck, and they did close-up of his eyes, and his eyes look like a cartoon character where one eye is going one way and the other eye is going the other way.
So it must have what do you think? It got fermented or something?
Maybe there's pot in it.
So, oh, yeah, some THC, honey?
Who knows? Thank you, honey. Where's this at?
Yeah, but if you go on YouTube.
Evan?
I think we lost him.
Did you hear me?
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
oh,
you muted yourself, I think.
You were gone. You were gone for a moment.
Yeah, where was this at?
Television.
Okay. All right, Evan, you're bringing jokes there.
He said, look at it on YouTube.
All right, thank you, brother. What else is going on, Evan?
Oh, the call dropped.
Oh, great job.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you hang up on him?
I think Evan was done. I think he just wanted to tell us about the bear eating a disoriented brown bear believed to have become intoxicated after eating an excessive amount of honey. So he just got sugar high, it looks like. They said they call it mad honey, by the way.
Mad honey?
Where can I get mad honey? I want some mad money. Yeah, but so this bear is in Turkey. So if you want to go to Turkey.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's probably
There's
Evan.
actually places in Turkey that are supposed to be gorgeous.
It's probably Evan calling back because she hung up on him. Because usually when Evan calls in, he always has something about the Yankees. I'm guessing that our special producer is doing a great job. Sharice hung up on him.
Yeah, so listen, so this mad honey, or they call it deli bal in Turkish, is produced in small quantities by beekeepers. And I guess it's the only place in the world where you can get this kind of honey. It's in the foothills of the Himalayas.
Oh, I remember that.
And so it's got this potent neurotoxin in it called grayotoxin. And I guess that actually makes you a little bit crazy when she eats it. It's kind of gets you a little high.
See, and I said marijuana.
But it's not marijuana.
Yeah, but it gets you babanya'd out.
Yeah, it's a mild, they say hallucinogenic.
Ooh.
Yeah, it puts
Like
you in a euphoric state.
Like a
Sounds awesome.
Franny's going to book a trip to Turkey. 205.
I want some honey.
Evan called back.
Of course he did, because you're
he's on the line.
I knew you
I
did.
do. I heard Istanbul is supposed to be a very cool place. So
This time of year?
Let's go.
Let's go to Istanbul. We're putting Evan back on, Shreese?
Yeah, he's on.
Evan.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I was watching the Field of Dreams game last night.
No, we didn't hear any of that because your call dropped.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyways, instead of watching football, I watched the Field of Dreams game, and the game wasn't that great, but the history behind that stadium and how they wear the old throwback uniforms, it was really cool to watch.
Yeah, people like it. They are. I read this morning in Major League Baseball, there's not going to be a game next year, but they're building a new one that's going to be there permanently for, I guess, once in a while Major League Baseball to play and kids and colleges to play there. But they're going to build one permanently that's going up there.
They were talking about in batting practice how many balls that they lost in the cornfield. They said they might, be there for years because there were so many out there.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's really cool. It really is that they did this a couple of years ago. Last year when the Yankees played the White Sox, remember, it was dramatic. White Sox hit a home run at the end, and they won, beating the Yankees. It was pretty cool. I didn't check it out much last night either, but yeah, it was cool. It's definitely cool. Baseball needs anything they can get, believe me.
Yeah, because it is boring compared to football, but still it has its ups and downs.
Sure.
You and I are basically the same age. We liked that baseball back in the late 60s and early 70s, and that kind of reminded me that because the guys, they mic'd the players, and that's all they talked about. They were just so in awe of this, of this place.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's definitely something different. Thanks to Hollywood, they started with it, and Major League Baseball adopted it. So it's cool. I hope they continue it. I know they're not going to do it next year, but like I said, from that point on, they're going to continue it on. So it'll be great.
All right, and I have a nickname for the pretty girl there.
For Sharice.
Ooh, no, you or me?
No, for you. For Sharice. What do we have?
Well, they're both pretty to me, so you can both share this. It's a lot of Peters.
I'll let Sharice have that one. It is all hers.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Evan. Go Yanks.
Oh boy, that's fun. So sad news really quick. I know we have another phone call, but we kind of like to do the breaking news even if it's sad. So that terrible accident that Ann Heche got in. Have you watched the video?
It was terrible.
I mean, but it's crazy. And you see what happens, but then they have her and she's all covered up and then she pops up like it's just insane video and insane thing that happened, but it looks like because they were saying there was so much trauma to her brain, they just pulled her off life support.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, so she has passed. And it was something that they were saying that they probably thought was going to happen.
They said it this morning.
Yeah, very, very sad situation. Oh, yeah, they kept on saying not expected to survive, severe brain injury.
Very young.
Wow. And she was filming a movie, and they say that she was in pretty good mood and stuff like that, and that she seemed like she was in good spirits. I do believe they did find some drugs. I don't know if they're prescribed medication. It was cocaine. I didn't look and see what it was.
Terrible.
But there had to have been a little bit more to it. But yeah, very, very unfortunate. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer, but that just happened. They just pulled her off life support.
Sad.
So let's cheer this place up again. Who do we have on the line?
All right. We got my man Buddha on the line.
Oh.
Yes.
Buddha. Hello, Buddha. What's up, Buddha?
I'm only calling because Sharice is there.
Woo! Yes.
That's good. You can have her after 2:00.
Well, you guys are going to... Oh, no.
Only reason.
You're not going to... It's not this concert. It's the... Which concert are you guys going to? The Wu-Tang and Nas concert?
Oh, well, I'm going to the Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And then Wu-Tang and Nas, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Wu-Tang also. I don't know what he's doing.
That's right.
He's
Yes.
not going with me.
Okay. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, but we can meet each other,
She said she wants to buy. She wants to buy a couple of shots, Buddha.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's do it.
And what other concert going to? Chris Brown?
Yeah, Chris Brown. Yep.
Chris Brown does all these after parties too. You should go check out his after party.
Yeah, I think, is he going to be at 11 tonight?
That's what I heard.
Oh, is he tonight?
I think so. I saw somewhere that, one of these after parties. I can find out. But he's definitely going to be down in Miami.
Yep, Chris Brown's going 11. Charlie Brown's going to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Charlie Brown, my favorite. Awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
He's another rapper. He's not as big. So, Buddha, what's up, baby?
Oh, no, he's in Story Nightclub.
Greek's playing Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah. I'll be down in Fort Lauderdale later this evening. Yes, I will be.
What's the club you're playing at tonight?
I'm not going to mention it unless they buy an ad.
He's all about the money, baby.
Whatever they give him.
So, Bud, what's going on?
Ask Brandy, where do I get a good oyster?
Where do you get an oyster? I don't want to talk about oysters anymore. I'm oystered out, dude.
That was last Friday.
Oh, it was last Friday. But they did have great oysters. They did. Lucky Shuck had great oysters.
No, I was just
No, she did a great
where
job.
I get a good oyster, and I thought you would know. You only had a couple.
Yeah. Only 49. You're right. In
That's
90,
how many you swallowed?
In 90 seconds.
49?
Yeah. The guy who won did 103.
What?
I know.
Oh my God.
Get his number.
I'm actually okay. I actually probably could go have oysters today.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And it wouldn't bother you?
No, not at all.
I was going to take you for lobster, but oysters is fine. What else is going on, Bud?
That's it. It's the weekend. I'm ready to get it started and get it over with.
All right. Well, we'll rock and roll.
Can't wait
And
till Sunday comes around.
Sunday's the best day. We always grab a cigar if you're not busy.
Cigar on Sunday, yes.
All right, buddy. You know I got to
And
be
football.
lifeguard early in the morning, and then after that I go and meet you.
Get your lifeguard duty till 3, and then we'll meet after 3.
You got it.
Love you, Buddha.
You're the best,
All
man.
right, ladies. Have a nice weekend.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, ladies.
Thank you so much. We have somebody else on hold?
Yeah, but he just hung up, so no, we don't have. Well, hold on one second. Let me get their name.
Okay, yeah. We got somebody new.
Oh, okay. We have somebody new. We
Yes.
have Buddha.
Yeah.
And then we had who else? We had Evan. Oh, wow.
Are we just recapping?
Well, I'm recapping for her. So because it's pretty impressive. She got 3 calls in one shot.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, she's doing good. It's not her first rodeo.
They got it to last.
All right.
I've been having a blast. I don't know about you.
You got anybody else or no? Sheree?
Yes, we do. We have Wiener on the line.
Oh, God.
What's up, Wiener?
Oh, happy Friday, everybody.
What's up, Wiener?
Today for dinner, I'm having pan-fried wieners. What I do is I take an extra long wiener and I roll it around and brown it. And then I take that hot wiener and spread open a warm bun, lay that wiener right in that bun, and cover it with extra mayonnaise. It's delicious.
All right, Wiener, we're going to let you go because you sound like you got a full afternoon.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Wiener. You sound like you're very busy.
Boy.
Ooh, that was a lot.
And even for you.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what to do this weekend, Franny's going to tell you right now.
Yes, and let me get this music going.
You got it, girl. She knows what she's doing.
That is the actual music.
Yeah. I know. So, yeah, tonight, if you want to catch, G-Man's been talking about him and his trifecta, the Miami Marlins versus the Atlanta Braves at the Lone Depot Park. And this is fun. So, for $40, you get a seat in the Legends level,
That's cool.
a smash burger, and a craft beer.
What's a smash
This
burger?
is a smash burger is where they smash
the patty.
the patty.
Wow.
It's exactly what it
Smash that
sounds
beef.
like. Yeah.
I just-
Typically, they double deck them too. Like there will be like 2 of them on there, and they take it and they smash it.
I went in a different area from the text I got 2 nights ago.
Like, do you want to smash?
Yeah. And I
Got
thought
it.
that was maybe.
Do people still say that? Is that a thing? I guess. Yeah. I guess that was said to you.
It was the guy down the hall.
Oh, all right. Burger and beer night is what they're doing. And then I said, yeah, my mom's going to be at this concert. But man, this guy is so huge that he is going to be playing the stadium, not just tonight, but tomorrow night too. And that's Bad Bunny with Alesso and Diplo.
No attachment to Psycho Bunny.
No, you know Bad Bunny is in that movie with Brad Pitt, the train. What is it called?
Bullet Train.
Bullet Train.
Oh, wow, I didn't know.
He's blowing up. But yeah, he's going to be 2 nights at the Hard Rock Stadium.
That's huge.
Almost live. That's a stadium. And then where you can find Sharice is going to be at Chris Brown and Lil Baby at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. And then he's doing the after party. I was incorrect at Story Nightclub in
Now, how
Miami.
can people find you tonight, Sharice? How will they know you're out there?
She's the girl not wearing panties.
Oh, Franny giving her some love. I went to Real Radio 921 Tattoo.
I love it.
Wow, awesome.
Oh, Lord.
And then if you are like a little crooning action, you can go see Michael Bublé at the FLA Live Arena. That's where the Panthers play. We found that out.
Shot score!
Yes, somebody who called into the Penthouse, TJ Miller, is going to be at the Palm Beach Improv. That is going to be tonight 2 shows and tomorrow night 2 shows. I know we have 5 winners who are going to be at tomorrow's 9:45 show. So enjoy yourself
Yeah,
there.
I might be bringing them out on stage tomorrow. See what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, all this month, too, take advantage of that Palm Beaches Restaurant Month. I know they do lunch and dinner specials. They do like 3 or 4 course meals for a certain amount of prices, and they're really, really discounted compared to what you would normally get. Yeah, absolutely. There's some really cool stuff going on there. And then we have National Prosecco Day.
Oh!
Love me some Prosecco.
Me too. Yeah.
If you want, you can just make your way down south to the wharf for the. They have a wharf in Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
Yes.
So take the Bright Line down there. That sounds fun. Maybe I'm supposed to have a girls' day tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that. Take the Bright Line down for the National Prosecco Day.
Sounds good.
Are you writing that down? No, I said girls.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I know you feel like you're one of them. Yep. What are you? And then we got Good Stock. This is Milagro Center hosting Good Stock. It's a day of music, crafts, and charity. The event's going to feature crafts fair, 25 vendors, live music, karaoke, food trucks, so much more. This is a free event. By the way, they're also going to feature a distribution center for new school uniforms, gift cards for school clothing to students for this school year. So that's really nice. It is a free event, but they do suggest a $5 donation. And that is at the Oasis Milagro Center, which is in Delray. And then we have the end of summer bash because, yes, it's over for the kids. They're back at school. Downtown Palm Beach Gardens celebrating the end of summer. This is tomorrow. And they're going to showcase an interactive water feature, as well as games, music, a petting zoo, and so much more. That is also free to the public. And that is Lake Victoria Drive right there downtown at the Gardens. And then finally, we will say we got a little football. We got a lot of football, but our Miami Dolphins are playing this weekend. And it is a preseason game. You can catch them right on CBS 12. They are playing the Buccaneers, and they are playing at Tampa at the Raymond James Stadium, but kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. And there you go. That's what's going on this weekend.
Good job, Francis. And remember, if you want to win some money, maybe get down to the Seminole, the guitar. They've paid out already $1 billion in 2022.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. The next jackpot could have your name on it. Get it down there. It's really making me want to go. I'm not a big slot player, but you never know. Get in it to win it.
Yeah, my mom is, and I think they're going to go to the concert, and then I think they're going to go and stay, her and her sisters, at the Guitar Hotel.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully she'll score on some of those slot machines.
That's great.
She loves them.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you guys listening all the time to Real Radio. After us, it's the News Junkie, and then it's the Greek Zone from 6 to 7. You guys have done a great job all week. Charisse, thank you for all your hard effort. You've been a very good sport. You've done a good job. We threw you right into the fire, and you really handled it. And I know a lot of people are very impressed, but the barometer is very low around here. Thank you so much.
You could have just left it at that.
Right?
I could have.
It was so sweet.
So good.
It was so sweet.
I could have. But, I mean, your head's getting a little big. You know what I mean?
I know. I think she's perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. G-Man is like, he's not used to all the attention being off of him.
Yeah,
so
I get it.
He's like, he can't wait. So it's back at him again.
I work with you every day. I'm lucky if I even get a crumb.
Oh, my goodness.
No, but I had so much fun with you guys, honestly.
It was fun.
Best week ever.
I believe
so
it.
thank you so much.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe
And
it.
thank you to all the listeners, too. You guys were so sweet.
Yeah, that's right.
Love
Thank
all
the
y'all.
audience.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And if you see her out, you know what you got to do to get her. She's pretty simple.
Oh, my gosh. Just be packing.
Yeah.
If you're packing, you're a friend of Cerise. I mean, I'm just being honest. She's the only person I ever heard was Tommy Lee. Not that impressive. I'm just saying. Franny, great job as always. You make the day go by fast and easy and always a lot of fun. Great job in the blog. You do it all for us. You bring in a great attitude. You're funny as hell on the air. You're easy to work with.
Wow.
You're so much fun. And Fridays at 2 o'clock, I get depressed because I'm not going to see you.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till Mondays. I count the hours. Thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness.
You read.
It was a lot. Yeah, thank you for reading what I wrote you. No, it's been great.
I thought I read it well.
It's been fun. Like, really, time flew by. It's been a great time, and you did a fantastic job. And G-Man, as always, it's always a pleasure. Just like working at Chick-fil-A, it's my pleasure. And then, of course,
wish it was.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Without you, there would be no us. And we like to gift you with some parting words from G-Man.
A man who doesn't have a match to light a candle is in better shape than a man who can't bake a scrambled egg without a pan. Peace.
social media experience that isn't totally toxic. Kind of a weird thing to brag about, but there it is. Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Zach Kobe with CBS 12 News. A hot one today with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures back in the lower 90s with heat index values in the upper 90s to low hundreds. This afternoon, a few interior